Welcome to Theater of Mind. We're playing some Dungeons & Dragons here. This is session 26, aka session 6 for our broadcast. Welcome to our Vice and Virtue campaign. We're doing Silesia World D&D, my custom campaign, and if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, some comments, some likes, let us know how we're doing well, let us know where we're screwing up and I'm forgetting things. That would be awesome. I really appreciate that. Actually, I'm really excited for this to launch. We do everything pre-recorded right now. Maybe someday we'll do it live, but I'm very curious what my errors are going to be revealed to me as we actually launch online. New music, you may notice we have some awesome new music and a launched music channel that is already live. So thank you once again,
Theater of Mind Music is the music channel.
Yeah, Theater of Mind Music.
As of right now, it just launched last night, but there's like 30 songs that are being released 3 per day, basically. So.
And if you like this music for your D&D campaign, just shoot Kyle a message on his Twitter and ask him, and he would love to, give you like the thumbs up so we can know where these, awesome materials are going and being used. And lastly, before we get started, a quick disclaimer: hide your kids, hide your wife. This is an adult campaign, and not for kids. Ooh. And roll the thing. Do the thing. And we're back. You guys are on the stone plinth that overlooks Gwyndara and out into the ocean. You're there with Bran. There's a slaughtered ox on that plinth. Its blood running over the ground.
Hannibal.
Oh, sorry. What's that?
Hannibal.
It's
Hannibal.
Hannibal. Yes, it's the ox named Hannibal. You named it. That was really your error right there.
Never named it.
Brandon just got done revealing some wisdom after you assisted him on a contact other plane spell. He talked about Woden and some of the lore of the universe from the cult of Woden's perspective. And you're now there. The clouds that kind of assembled around you have kind of dissipated a little bit as the sky becomes more clear. Although it's rarely not cloudy here. What do you do?
Well, the ship is going to be still working on how long?
I believe Carpenter Duncan said about 2 to 3 days.
So
pretty soon.
Probably the last day.
Yeah.
Done, if not almost done.
Just, need to go check on the sailors one last time, and then see how your worked. Your magic on them.
Oh, the sailors,
The sick ones, yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. I hope it worked.
I
think
it did.
We saw some improvements.
Yeah,
So.
I didn't know you could cast that kind of magic, or else I would have had you do that a lot sooner. But that's good to know.
I kind of spaced it. So it's good now.
That's okay. Now you know you can save lives, and that's really
I didn't know
important.
specifically about worms and ears, so.
It's a specific type of magic. It's a worm ear magic. Got it. I extracted all the worms. They're dead now. It's fine.
I guess in this last day that we have here, we should probably make plans for where we're going tomorrow, right?
Yes.
I'll also need to take some time and complete the appropriate forgery paperwork for both ships.
We should do that tonight.
Haven't had time yet.
Sit down and do that tonight. Get all of our ducks in a row. That's going to be important paperwork. We have to get that to pass muster, or else we have something that looks like a battleship, quacks like a battleship, but isn't a battleship. So, yeah. We need to make sure that all of our ducks are in a row there.
Well,
But yeah, where do we want to go?
that'll help inform how I curtail the paperwork, depending on where these ships will be going.
Well, I suppose we have 2 areas that seem most obvious now that we have the Codex. Either Aetherhold and go to the Brotherhood, or Alderland and try to seek out more information? They're supposed to have some sort of fancy library there that might give us information, and maybe there's some connections with the Blood Eagles or something there. I don't know which is the best. I'm not sure what the...
Can I pull out a map? Do I have a map?
Yes.
I assume I have a map from the ship now.
Yeah, you would have a
Map! I pull out my map
All right.
out of my backpack, and I sing a song.
It's the map. It's the map.
Copyright.
It's not a map.
So here's Eastern Eldonia. What do you want to know?
So that's Alderland, and then the Aetherhold is south.
Alderland is both the name of like the kingdom of Alderland and the main city. So Alderland City here, and then they kind of control this entire river valley.
And Alderland's outside of the Nordring Pact, right?
Use the skins.
Like the...
As far as you've been told that they are neutral.
Use the skins where you can see the control, like who controls what.
the political
Yeah, the political map.
It is pretty cool.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that people.
they
Look
got
at that people online. Look how cool that is.
Where's the key?
Where is the key? I don't remember where I put it. It's actually at the bottom here. Yeah, independent.
Independent.
Yeah, versus
Oh.
Nordring.
For some reason, I thought Dunhold was.
Dunwell is now part of the
Well, no,
Nordring
no.
Pact.
What was the city that was right above?
Gwyndara?
No, next to Gwyndara, just slightly up. What is that? Dunhold.
Yeah, Dunhold
thought-
is part of the Alderland.
Oh, for
Yeah,
some
you're
reason.
thinking of Solaris, Fort
Okay.
Solaris, which is an imperial.
That's what we
Right.
passed. Yeah.
Okay.
So a big part of like the current contention is this area at the very mouth of the river.
That is a good point. If we send the Jabari back to Dunwell, it has to pass that way first.
We'll have to have a good bribe for.
Weren't we sending the Jabari to Pontius, right?
Well, we were talking about
That's the question. If we send it back to Dunwell to secure the last ship, the Lover's Kiss, which has a ton of jewels on it.
Oh, so you want to just send Captain Juan on a mission to get that?
To get it
and
back.
then bring it back to his. Her father needs to be made whole, and
And I haven't
in this
reported to him in
adventure.
a while either.
yeah. So it's probably best just to send him back to Athelia with some letters for your father, update him, and then let your father decide whether or not he wants to send him to Dunwell or not.
It's not a bad idea. Gosh, how do I write down a letter to inform him of the important parts of what's happened? And
Question: does your father know about your magic?
no.
Okay, I was thinking that you could just do your little send a message across the earth type of thing, you know?
No, but there is someone in Athelia, my old mentor, who I could send a message to, and then she could write a letter to my father. Interesting. I haven't thought of Claudia in a moment.
Well, I mean, what's the plan with that then? Like, what is the what
I mean, that
what do
would
we
be
want
the
to do?
quickest way. If I were to send a message to my old teacher in Athelia, she'd be. I mean,
I just don't want to send the Jabari back through the waterway that's controlled by Fort Solus after we just lied to get through.
Right.
Could it go the other way?
That's long.
Yeah, it is a long way, but I don't know on the top of my head how many ports there are, I guess, on that side. Right?
Along the other side?
Yeah.
There's
Going the other way?
Yeah.
This is. I know. So through the Eldonian Strait to the Bayern Way. Bayern is controlled by the Imperium. But then this is mostly wildlands through these two gaps here.
Going to Athelia is all the way on the other side of Ithaca.
You go here, and then you're in the Free Republics, which is this kind of area through here.
But I mean, it's not. Athelia is on the southwest part of the continent, so it's not going all the way around, right? It's probably similar distance if they're going to Athelia, right?
Going around this way?
Yeah, versus the other way.
Well, no. So
No, it's probably much faster to go through the waterway.
So what was either Dunwell, top
Yeah.
right, or Athelia.
Yeah.
To get the third ship to get the Lover's Kiss.
Right. Oh, I thought you agreed on. I thought you were saying you were gonna have them go to Athelia first. I guess I thought you decided to do that. It sounded like that's what you were doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of leaning that way, but I don't know. I guess it's more up to Juan what he thinks. It's his ship.
He should be brought
He's his
into
own
the
man.
conversation, absolutely.
Well, then what are we gonna do with us on the Ranger?
Yeah.
Which direction do we go? Do we go Alderland or do we go with Aetherhold?
You know, my reservations with the Codex and being the current guardian of it have been somewhat quelled, knowing that for whatever reason, when it's in my magical bag, it doesn't seem to have quite the effect I was scared it might. At least, not that I've felt so far.
And it's locked.
And it's locked. I'm not quite as fearful that distractions and side quests would put us in a dire situation. So all of that to say, I'm not completely against going to Alderland.
A long time ago, we had thought about doing Alderland for various reasons, but what is the library called again?
The Life Inspire.
The Life Inspire. It might be the best route for us, and also maintaining our independence rather than going directly to the Brotherhood, at least at this point in time. And there might be other things that we can learn. Whatever's going on with you, Vass, there could be whatever's going on with me. Probably learn things there. If there's such a vast amount of knowledge there, that might be the route.
I think there's a lot I could learn from either direction.
And I'm also thinking, due to our affiliation with Dunwell, there could be some connections that we could try to muster within the Blood Eagles, and they're already in this ancient order in an independent faction. They might be much more in line with us.
They had vampires in their midst, though, just as a reminder.
That is the concern, is that. But I'm beginning to lean more towards going to Alderland than I am to the Aetherhold. At least at this point. Maybe we go to Aetherhold after. But
Well, also, a couple of things on top of in favor of Alderland is we go to Alderland and then we don't have to backtrack if we went to the Aetherhold after. But if we go to the Aetherhold and decide we needed to go to Alderland, then we're going. And we also there's a possibility that we might hear news on Dunwell if anything did happen.
And who knows, we might have to make a break over towards Dunwell or something if we find out something happened.
Well, you can make a break, because I'm not crossing the Reach Mountains with my ship. So
That's true.
I'll meet you there.
Well, it might be quicker for us to ride over it. And also, maybe if we sent one after the Lover's Kiss, which is north of Dunwell, it keeps us all relatively close distance to each other versus having him go directly to Athelia.
I have one reservation that I just thought of. With going to Alderland, it is in close proximity to whatever demonic lord or whatever it was that you saw
With the helmet, with the
and
vampiric helmet.
I'm concerned that we're bringing essentially the Codex to his doorstep.
And the helmet.
I don't.
The helmet.
I'm not sure. I feel like we're not necessarily safe no matter where we go.
We need to put that armor and the helmet into your bag.
Can we fit the armor into the bag?
Definitely the helmet, but the armor is too big.
Okay.
What if I took it apart?
The breastplate, for example, is just
Oh,
too
good
big.
point. I was thinking like a little so far as like maybe disassemble it. Nope. It's like a purse, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
Like a crossbody satchel.
yeah.
The
kinda
helmet,
athletic.
the helmet
It's
is
like a
generous.
Cotopaxi. It's like it's nice.
It just sways with a walk.
It's a fanny pack.
It's a
Not
fanny.
a fanny pack.
It's a fanny.
No.
All right. Alderland's on the sea, so I'm down for Alderland more. But that was a shallow reason, and I wasn't going to mention it.
Do you have anybody in Eldonia, Lyra? Do you have anybody with your connections? Because
In
you're kind of
Alderland?
from further
Yeah.
north.
The troop might still be there.
The troop, the band.
The troop that you were a part of, the mummers, the acting
Yes,
entertainment group that you were with.
Yeah, there is a possibility that my little entertainment group could possibly be there still, and there could be some fun connections through that.
But also, the people that you're a part of, we don't know a whole lot about it, but didn't they do a lot of things with like magical items and artifacts? Wasn't there something about that you were telling us about?
Well,
Like, would they
where
be
I came
helpful
from,
in understanding these pieces that we've acquired?
I think it would be a really nice honor to be able to bring back some of those things to my people, because it is something that's more common where I'm from, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to go back. And that's far away.
And the mummers aren't your people?
Well, they were my way almost to accessing and traveling. I was looking for whimsy, so it was an amazing way to be able to travel through. I mean, fortune telling is something that I love to do, so it made sense. And I did get to know them, but my original family is not them.
Gotcha.
Okay, gotcha.
I'd say we do Alderland.
I'm leaning towards Alderland.
Is there a sense that she's being wishy-washy and skirting around, like in a way that seems
Never.
troubling?
Make an insight check.
Is she being tricky?
Is she being wishy-washy? Wishy-washy? I'll never know. You said it was a perception?
Insight.
Oh, insight. It's a little better. 6.
So you're having a hard time reading it, but she seems authentic.
Okay. Oh, nice. Well, it'd be nice to see some of your friends, I guess, right? How long did you travel with them?
It was about a month's time.
Oh,
But
not too
very long.
long.
yeah, I haven't known them
They
very
probably
long.
moved on though, right? Because I mean, a month
I'm sure
traveling
they
time
have a
is-
circle of shows that they,
Alderland is kind
reappearance.
of Alderland is the center of
Yeah,
Eldonia.
that's where entertainment, the key of entertainment.
It's like the Vegas.
Yeah.
Is
And
are we
I'm
going to the
sure-
Vegas of
let's go.
Eldonia?
Yes,
A library.
exactly.
Yes.
They will have
read some
connections, I'm sure.
Read books, kids.
They serve you drinks while you're reading
drugs.
books.
That's right. Which book will I read next?
Don't do drugs, do learning.
Get high on words. All right.
So, just to play as devil's advocate, like you meant. It would be good if we discussed the cons of going to Alderland over Aetherhold right now. Like, you are correct. I mean, if there are probably malevolent forces operating in Alderland that are worse than what we saw in Dunwell, and we are bringing the Codex back to them, right? Like
but nobody knows it's in a bag.
that's true, but they're gonna probably know we'll have it.
We don't.
Word's gonna spread from what happened here.
I don't have the magic to understand how traceable the Codex is, even within a magical a bag like I have. I mean,
So-
it seems to be containing it, but I don't have the knowledge yet, the spell work yet, to really understand what that looks like. And
I think the risk that you're talking about, Vass, probably can be pertained to anywhere we go. Like, we have magical forces that are at work here. If we could be getting tracked right now, for all we know. Especially after everything we did in Dunwell. We could just thunder outside.
Woden
The
is angry.
skies,
Woden
the
is
skies were clearing.
Woden! Oh, Woden's telling us to be careful.
Go to Alder.
Well, maybe it would be a good time to do some fortune telling for one person who has a question about which direction we should go. Seems like
this is my biggest concern that was raised, and if there's a way to figure out whether or not we're taking undue risk by going to Alderland with the Codex, I would love to know.
yeah. Why don't we try it?
Could we go back down to the ship and so we could prepare on the ship? Because we got forgery work to do.
Yeah.
We can do
We
all
could
these
do that
things.
on the ship.
I need to check out that fish
do it.
person too.
Oh,
They might have
I
died.
forgot.
No, we killed the fish person, I thought.
No.
Didn't you kill
No.
Isn't he in a bathtub
They gotta
somewhere?
keep showering
He's
him.
been-
with water.
Being watered.
He gave them orders to keep him alive in the water.
My memory told me that
I kind of forgot about the first.
It happens with age.
Oh no, I remember. I told you if you wanted to do it, you could do it. I think.
Yeah. Okay, so you leave the plinth and Bran behind. He bids you farewell kindly.
Yes. Thank you for teaching me the rune. I've already forgotten its name, but
Adur.
I got it sketched. Adur.
Keep it.
Hadouken.
Use it widely.
Bran, if we come back, you want us to bring anything from Alderland?
We will be coming back this direction.
Yeah.
Let me think on that. That's a generous offer.
Yeah,
Before you leave, I will let you know.
You're a good friend so far.
I appreciate your allyship.
Is there anything? Have you been to Alderland?
I passed through on my way here many years ago.
Yeah. Should we look anybody up? Old Fling?
No.
This particular house of women?
No.
Not into
right
women.
now.
Yes?
Nice.
All right. So let us know. We're gonna be on the white and gray ship.
I will see you farewell.
Oh, you're gonna come with us?
No, I will bid you farewell.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow.
All right.
Actually, I wonder if there's maybe a gift you might give us in parting. I wonder if there's a rune that helps with concealment on our ships so that we're not as easily spotted by those who would take advantage of us or mean us harm or ill will. Is there anything like that?
I've given you Hadur.
Does that do that?
No.
No, it makes me faster.
Does that do that?
But I have given you some knowledge.
Yes, yes, of course you have. I just thought, just a little more there.
Well,
He's
getting
getting
angry with your greed.
I hear you.
The thunder's probably not getting picked up by the mics. The audience probably what are they talking about? There's a lot of thunder happening outside right now.
So you leave him up on the hillside, and he meditates up there as you're taking off. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the ships? Are you breaking up, or are you all going together? What's the story?
We're breaking up.
Farewell, Brandon.
We just gotta send somebody to go get. We can send some sailors to go get the wounded men, and they need to have a night of shore leave anyway.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, just let them stay the night on land tonight. Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay.
Yeah, shore leave for.
So you instruct Caldwin to go make that happen. You want
Yeah,
it
if he
down?
wants to be
Yeah.
on shore leave. Sure.
Yeah, so he takes a lot of the folks from the Ranger, puts them onto shore. Jabari's all on shore. Who is going where? What's the?
We're all going on the Ranger.
Okay.
We need to have Juan with us though.
Okay.
We need to grab Juan.
You do that. Everyone join together. Caldwin, Juan, and you guys all in the main cabin that has a kind of large navigational table on it with a map laid out on it. Juan greets you as he comes in and is obviously glad to see you again. He's especially happy that you're safe.
It was a close one.
I was very worried.
It's alright. We had Ash.
There was another demon.
He was definitely fighting above his class too. It was just taking people out left, right. It was amazing.
Quite terrifying, but glad to know that you're safe.
Actually, 2 demons. There was 2 this time.
Oh yeah, there was 2 this time.
One was covered in chains.
Yeah, one had a horn.
What about the crow?
Three demons
the
then,
crow
if you're
one?
counting the messenger.
Well, very
Oh yeah, the crow too. That's probably 4.
laissez-faire about all the demons here currently.
There's a lot more.
Yeah,
We're getting used to it.
Yeah.
You kind of
Yeah,
get used to it,
used
Juan.
to
It's
it.
a little weird. And speaking about that, you probably want to get away from us because we're getting used to demons. So,
Well, I would rather stay close to Lavinia, if I can.
okay.
I don't want any undue harm to come to you and yours, but I'm grateful for your friendship and support. It's hard to. Sorry, it's distracting.
Yeah. So it's really you're a man of your own will. We have 2 ships. We're gonna be most likely going to Alderland, but we're gonna try to figure that out tonight. What do you think we should do with the Jabari? What do you think would be the best use of her?
Well, she's a trading ship, and I'm happy to take on whatever you need me to. I will do what you ask. I'm just stating my preference of staying here.
Yeah.
But if that is not what you will, the Jabari is at your command.
Well, we've been discussing kind of two potential paths. One, if you're open to it, we'd have you go back to Dunwell and try to see if the Lover's Kiss has arrived yet and bring it back. Or send you down to Ophelia to reconvene with my father and see what his plans are.
Although, if you feel like your mission is complete with the security of a ship, but I don't
think we're quite complete yet.
So,
The Lover's
Dunwell.
Kiss, on the other hand, that's 2 ships and a buttload of gems.
This is true.
Gems that we possess.
Could become ours.
I'm okay with this, if that's what you want me to do.
Well, one thing we could just send him back to Dunwell. We could.
You'd have to go past Fort Solus again, though.
Yeah.
So to pay the sailors to take us to Dunwell and then back to Ophelia from Dunwell. That's what you want?
It's an option.
Or to track down the Lover's Kiss, which could be in Dunwell or farther north.
Right.
Maybe you can link up with Alessandra in Dunwell and get help from her.
Actually, what am I doing? I'll just contact Alessandra right now. I'm so funny.
Okay. What you're gonna cast message?
Sending, I thought it was, right?
Well,
Yes, sending, yeah.
sorry.
Sending, yes.
25 words.
I will cast sending to touch base with Alessandra and ask her if the Lover's Kiss is right back on port.
We don't have enough money to be effective traders yet.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
We have ships. We have
become
effective
entrepreneurs.
capital, but we have no actual liquid capital
Yeah.
to buy anything.
We need to trade with size.
We need to rob another bank.
We can become
Just effectively this time.
I can train you guys in entertainment. We can raise some monies.
We just become the entertainers in Elderland.
On a ship.
25,
Traveling minstrel group.
25 words or less. Okay.
I got you.
Alessandra, it's Lavinia. Has the Lover's Kiss arrived on port yet? Also, how is Dunwell? Safe? Question mark. Safe? Safe? Please
No.
respond.
6 more.
It's okay.
Don't have to use everything.
No, Ash, I'm not saying that.
I feel like it's like a recorder, and like as soon as it goes, it's gotta get 25.
That is kind of funny.
You hear back. Oh, Lavinia. Dunwell is okay. Ronan, apologies, left recently. Lover's Kiss is not here, from what I can tell. How are you?
And that's it. I can only do it one time, right? And it just has that one back and forth.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Well, Ronan's left, and the Lover's Kiss is not yet at port.
Well, we could bring Juan with us, and we could try to buy some stuff from Alderland, and
Have him
just
bring it
bring
back.
them with us. Just have 2 ships. We could try to sell a ship. I mean, we're capital good heavy right now. We need to be, but
I mean, if we want to just take one with us and the whole crew, that's also.
it'd be cheaper to have less crew. Juan, do you love the Jabari?
Yes.
Me too. How do I know why I'm asking this?
I'm kind of surprised you even suggested selling
know.
it.
This mission is
I have my ship now.
possible. We just
But
need.
but you can be an admiral next, captain to admiral.
Let's see here. We need.
good. Admiral Darlington.
I could
Wait,
probably make a trip to Dunwell and
I
back
don't know that.
for approximately 300 gold
It's a good name.
with the current crew. And if you want me to pick up some goods here and then sell them there, it can pay for itself. You just have to give me some leak capital.
Oh, I got 300 gold.
Yeah.
So we got a ton of gold
Now,
as a group.
a lot of my gold's set aside for the crew.
Yeah.
But I got 300 gold, so call it done.
I mean, if you need investors,
Yeah.
I've got money.
No, the more money we put in, the more money goods he can buy. So
You and I each got that amount from the potato sale, correct? I split it with you.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got more than.
I like to think of it as our gold, right?
We're just the peasants who
there's ship gold and there's crew gold.
Yeah, no, but we're all in this together now, right? So that's like party gold, right? Right?
That's ship gold.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Ship gold is our
No,
No,
that's
it's
ship
part
gold.
of the whole thing.
You don't own the ship. The ship.
Owns you.
Yes.
Your
The
first mate.
ship is replacing the ship of my father.
That one is. This one's mine.
Yeah. Yes, I know, Ash. I know. Anyways.
Everything that's with the Ranger is us, I like to think, right? Matt, right?
Sure.
I just want to provide investments, so I get a percentage of the goods sold.
And how much gold are you gonna give?
How much you need?
One. The more he's got, the better. I just gave him 300, so.
That'll
can
pay for
match
the
that.
sailors.
I can
Another
match that.
300 for investment. 300 for
What do you
goods.
got over there?
From
Invest
Bass.
too.
I have like 250 gold total. So
Yeah, I have no more gold. I have 18 gold left.
I have
really?
368.
No, you don't.
I just
Somehow.
not ship gold.
Oh, I see.
I have 368.
Okay.
But I wonder how much gold should you keep on hand
That's a personal
for
decision.
emergencies? Like,
Yeah,
how
I-
much do things cost?
Think of like
I
so
just let
25
my
gold would be like
family's
buying a
house.
horse, right?
Okay.
A night stay at a hotel would be like 1 to 2 gold.
Okay.
A drink would be like 2 silver, which is 1/10. Silver's 1/10 of gold.
Oh, okay.
Not giving.
Yeah, so I would do like
Investing.
300 gold.
I consider my
Invest.
gold our gold. So I think that we should keep some on hand. Yeah.
So
So I'll
300
just keep
gold
this
from-
on hand.
So you're now at 600 gold total for investment for goods.
Cool. That'll
300
be
from Bass, 300 from.
that'll be most of a hole, right? That's a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, that should fill the hole.
Wait, Lyra, are you also in?
You could do more,
investing gold?
of course, but
How much are you?
300.
So that's 300, 300, 300. That's 900 gold now.
Mine's covering the cost of the journey.
yeah,
Oh, I
this
see
is
what
just
you're
investment.
saying.
Yeah.
So 300 for costs,
Okay.
600 for investment.
Okay.
That's what you're saying?
Yep.
All right.
Another area, if we go to Alderland,
split the shop house.
it might be worth thinking if I can find some place to do some blacksmithing, I could give us some, and if we maintain gold, I could probably work on giving us some serious upgrades. Now that I have learned all this runesmithing, I have some ideas of maybe trying to infuse our weapons with various elements that I could use from my runesmithing. So maintaining some level of gold to be able to get good enough gems for that, and in Alderland is probably worthwhile for us.
We should have got some obsidian from the caves.
Yeah, I don't know if. Oh. We would have had to mine that though. We didn't really have the time for
We can go
that.
back.
They were mining some.
Do we have the, oh yeah, I don't think we have the.
All right.
I don't think we
going
have the
back
time
to the
for
caves to mine. We left some loot.
We're now playing Minecraft.
We're not going to Alderland or
We're now a mining group.
Okay, all right, I think I understand what you guys want, and Juan acknowledges that he says,
Alderland first?
do you want me to go follow the Alderland first? That will add more cost
Oh,
sailors.
Oh, what were you planning? Sorry.
to go to Dunwell,
Go to Dunwell.
secure the ship, trade, return to here.
Go. Plan. Like it. I gotta be honest, I don't know how to trade. I don't know what traders do.
Yeah, what-
I'm used to like when traders are between places, they lose some things.
I suspected that was your experience. So what we do is we buy things for one price,
Yeah.
we add a surcharge, and
do
we
you
sell them for that.
Why do you buy them?
To move them from one place to the other.
Why not just take them?
Rob it? Loot
Less
it?
risk.
I mean,
And blood.
Piracy, Ash?
or being a bitch. I mean, it's the same thing. No?
What's that word?
What?
Something I was just thinking about in Alderland. If we want to upgrade your cane sword, get me some rubies.
Oh shit! I sold them.
I saw some men from Zamora on a trading vessel. They might have something we can pick up there and bring that.
Here?
Yes.
In this town? Oh.
In Gwyndara.
Wait,
On the docks.
wait. From Zamora?
Zamora, yeah.
Oh no, she wasn't from Zamora. She was Turian. There's a really hot
Yeah.
cougar lady.
Oh yeah.
Lost track of her. She had poo-poo powder, or poo-poo powder. She had pew-pew powder. Different powder.
Really confused.
She had gunpowder.
Interesting fetishes as a captain of a ship.
Pew pew powder is gun powder.
Yeah, it goes pew-pew.
Oh, I thought you were saying pew pew power.
She gave my pew-pew power.
That's more aligned with what she was thinking too.
Got it. Wow. Pew-pew.
Man, it's a good thing I blanked out there for a second.
I'm like, okay.
We'll explain when you're older.
I will go prepare
Like you.
and approach these gentlemen and see what's they're willing to trade.
Nora Cass. That's who that was.
Shit, I had 3 rubies. Was that enough?
Probably.
God damn it.
When did you
Where did we sell those?
I think we saw
I-
I'm gonna find that person.
You gotta try to get your rubies back?
No, that was we sold those I think before I even had these capabilities.
Oh, okay. It's whatever. I sold them a while ago.
What's his name?
I thought I had some rubies.
One.
All right. Oh, you good?
Yeah. Captain Juan, what's the status of the fish man that we have?
Keeping him alive.
He's
We've
still
been
alive?
Feeding him raw fish and keeping water on him.
How's he? Do they still seem as angry as always?
Worse,
Worse?
yes. He
Okay.
appears to be more feral than ever.
Probably because he can't get back in the ocean, but I may have to kill it.
You want me to just kill it for you?
Sushi.
No, I should do it. I'm the one who brought it on the ship.
I know, but I could kill it a lot easier than you could. And I'll do this for you. Just so you don't have to see it.
What are
I
friends
should
for?
probably watch it. It's my responsibility, but that would be appreciated. Will read its mind one last time though, see if I can get anything else out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, Captain One. I will be starting some of the paperwork needed for the ships. I'd like to know exactly how you would like the ship's documents curtailed.
I'll work this for you. We need its origin, where it was built, its location, all that kind of stuff. And if we can make it Athelian and give it ownership by the Pontius family, that would be the clearest way to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And the easiest probably for you.
Yes.
Well, then it's actually, proper to your father.
Yeah, and I've got, of course, my own version of our family seal that I can use. Origin, whereabout, etc.
So Juan, do you think we could
Those.
pass the Ranger off as not a battleship?
Well, given its bow, the big ram on the front, probably not.
What if we just sell it
hard
as
to
an
conceal that.
ice-breaking exploratory?
We can say that. And it can be used for that. But
Anything else that might help us? Because I've never been that far north. Is there anything else on ships that they tend to put on that we could help give that image?
aesthetically,
That's what I was kind of thinking. The
Potentially.
white paint
yeah,
kind of would help.
yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Anything else? Do people just have furs everywhere?
It just is throwing furs on things.
Wow.
As far as I understand, the northern folk here will tend to strap shields to the outside of their ships for picking up things like that.
Could cover the gun hole covers, the cannon hole covers with shields as decorations. Let's do that. Hey,
Wait, I thought they had like the wooden.
They do,
I do. But
Yeah.
we could cover it with like a shield so you can't see it.
and that way we could place the origin as being built in the north somewhere. That makes sense, like Nordheim or something like that. But that's it. I don't know if they construct these sorts of things there. I've never been that far north.
This is for the August.
The Ranger. The Ranger.
Oh, sorry.
Dare you?
We don't use that name here.
You know, the office is the worst name.
It is. Okay, there we go. Got it.
But Admiral Darlington doesn't have anything to do with the Empire. I'm really liking this Admiral thing.
I think it's a good idea.
What have you done, Marcus? All right. Well, I like this plan. I'm gonna get to work on the paperwork. Let me know if there's anything else in the meantime, and then you and I should convene together to do some of your spell work,
Yeah.
future foretelling.
And did we ever do any of the reading of the objects that we needed to do as well?
Yeah, Whimsy did.
Oh yeah. Was there any
Whimsy
other
did
ones?
the codex. At some point, I did want to use the locket to look back in some
Yeah, but we already
memories.
know what the locket does. We don't need Whimsy for that.
We don't need Whimsy for that, no.
He can put his hand on your shoulder if you need comfort. He does
Is
that
that
for
like
me
this?
all the time.
Or is that like this?
second way? Yeah, the second way.
I can't see.
Except sometimes my shoulder gets sore if I have to hold him up and he's holding my shoulder.
On the shoulder.
It's getting
though.
weird
On
with
the
the meat.
shoulder.
All right. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's
break.
All right, break.
Break. All right, you each go your own ways. Let's do a. What kind of check have we been doing this for?
And I am
The documents.
I am
Forgery.
proficient.
Yeah, forgery.
Isn't that
Forgery tools. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have those.
So D20 plus dexterity plus proficiency.
Plus dexterity plus proficiency, which
I shall
is
assist
plus
you.
3. Okay. Which means I get advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Ash.
my dex is 0, so proficiency is 3.
Actually, let's do intelligence.
Intelligence?
makes more sense. Anyways.
Okay. Okay, so plus 1 plus 3, so that's plus 4.
Yes.
Hold on.
Add a D4.
Let me help you.
Thank you.
Let me guide.
Can I give myself bardic inspiration?
Yes.
No,
No.
doesn't work like that.
What if it's like a mirror?
Okay, so
You got this.
advantage plus guidance plus intelligence plus proficiency. Got it. Okay, this is gonna be great. We've got this. We've got this.
Clackety, don't get clackety.
Okay,
Yes.
18 plus 2, dirty 20 plus 4, 24.
24. Okay, you feel like you have a pretty good set of documentation for the ranger or the Jabari.
That one would be for the Jabari first. Okay, so Jabari. Oh, I have to do it twice. Okay, so Jabari is check. Done. Forgery. Let me just make note.
You got anything you could add to this fast?
For
Help her out?
for forgery documentation.
Yeah. Any magic?
If you're going, for magic, no. If
And-
you're going to Athelia, I might be able to help. But
For the Jabari, I kind of did exactly as Captain Juan suggested. Kept it very Athelian, tied to the Pontius family, in regards to the origin, where built, etc. Okay, let's do this again. For the Ranger.
Don't forget the 4. The D4. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Ranger, good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll. Shit.
But we high rolled the guidance. So 13 plus 4, 17.
that's still good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's still good.
17.
Yeah.
For the
Of course, I
Ranger.
get the shitty one.
Make sure one's safe.
Yeah, it's
We have less control
That
over
is the
that,
best
so.
out of all of it.
A lot of
We'll just fight our way
investment.
out of shit. Yeah.
And
Fireball.
we said that like the origin would be Nordheim, is what we were
Yeah,
thinking for
so I was
that?
thinking like some type of like research vessel
Yeah.
is its goal. So it's out of Athelia. You know, like Athelians went up there to start to research, you know, the northern climates. So they had it constructed in the north, but it is still tied to the Pontius family because we need like something that's tangible.
Okay.
Built in Nordheim.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Nordheim, and then connected to the Pontius family? How close am I?
Yeah.
So the score will now be based upon that. So if someone checks your documentation to like figure out what's going on, like something like a check, it's now in here as a 17 that they have to beat.
Okay.
That's all right.
We'll work on it
And
later.
this one was a 24.
Might come back on that.
Okay. 24 and then 17 is the check. Okay, cool.
All right. You're going to your own back to the Jabari.
Well,
the Ranger.
if these two are doing forgeries.
Yes. But you're gonna go take care of the fish guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm not going to kill him, but yeah, I'm going to mind read him, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after this, you two go to the fish guy because you're gonna kill him and you're gonna mind read him, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, he's stuck. He's chained up. Remember, he's in the kind of like the room. You notice that all the space in this room are all kind of slimy and smelly. It smells like really old rotten fish in here. and there's like bones of fish like on the ground before him as he's kind of still in place. You come in.
You know who should be here with this for this? The runesmith, because he knows how to. He allowed you to be able to talk to those moles.
Too late now. We're already there. And I've already stealth. I
He
have
said
a
he was
28.
going to come see us off.
You're going over there stealthily?
So-
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to know there.
He said he was going to come down and see us off when we leave, so you could
ask
wait
him.
one more day of watering.
Do we want to do that?
It's too late. I'm in the shadows.
Oh, you're just gone. I don't know.
Admiral Darlington?
Are you there?
Well, we'll do that if we can. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. How angry does he look? He's just pretty. Just does he look like shit?
Oh yeah, he looks feral as you come in. And growls at you immediately.
Yeah. This wasn't the right way to handle this, but I'm gonna like. How is he like tied up? Is he just like tied up around a post?
Manacled to like a kind of like a metal bracket that's been affixed to the wall.
Yeah.
Manacles.
What a. I value life, but man, look at this creature. It's just awful, awful creature.
I'm not here with you.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were here this whole time.
Talking to himself. And then suddenly, out of the shadow, it's just like a very quick right through his neck. It's 20 damage. If a 20 hits.
That hits.
So
And
Spirit.
what's the damage?
20.
20. Oh, it immediately goes. He's already injured. He's been barely kept
Just
alive.
like right, like so it goes clean, just like right through his
He goes,
neck.
and it goes, and it sludges on it. It tries to like bite at your hand as you pull it out. As it falls to the ground, slumps down as it's bleeding out. Its eyes darting up. You just see malevolence and hate as it stares at you, bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah. Well. Sorry, I thought Lavinia was behind me this whole time.
Oh,
Yeah. Well. I don't think I would have gotten anything else from mind reading it.
oh, I thought you already did it.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
okay. I'm sure it wasn't important. I don't think there's anything more to learn from this creature.
Well,
But,
now the men can have shark fin soup.
How does it? Sure. Like, we can let them decide if they want to eat that.
I'd eat it.
Why?
Look at it. Look,
Go for it.
looks like a shark.
I guess like we could salt it and we can
Yeah.
hang on to it. Yeah.
Probably good. And then we could like.
Or
that could be our trade. We go find his people, and we just raid them for their delicious fins.
how do we get underwater?
I don't know. Good point.
We could figure that out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Where's Lavinia at? I need to talk to her real quick.
All right. Let's go get Lavinia. Drag its body to each other.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I wanna take a look around the ship, and it's really just. Is there any area of the ship that would be suitable for maybe like a workshop, like a room that might exist that would be useful for maybe both me and Vass to have a workshop of sorts, so we can have kind of a mobile unit. And I want to ask him about this later on here, but it might just be useful for me, Vass, Dunk. To have a suitable workspace.
Well, there is an area for carpentry in the hold.
Yeah.
That said, no fire is allowed in the hold.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah,
So if you wanted to set up-
I'm probably just gonna be chilling then. Yeah. Like I got nothing really.
There
to
is
do
the
about.
iron anvil blacksmith in Gwyndara.
I was thinking of just having kind of a mobile station for us to be able to work on things.
You do have forgery tools or like forged tools, like a small
Yeah, I got
little thing is where
yeah,
you're
I
thinking
got
of.
stuff.
You probably set that up on the deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually nothing I want to do right now. It's
Sure.
just like for future use case of.
If you have those tools on you,
Yeah.
like that's part of your pack, then you can set that up on the deck and work them on the deck. But it's not going to be a permanent spot, not on a ship.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be resting. I'm tired. I've gotten older. I've gotten. I'm hungover from all the shroom rage.
There you go.
I'm just gonna be.
Yeah, you're still exhausted too, aren't you?
I'm actually rested now.
Okay. All right, and Lyra, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go find Vass and see if we can check on the people who were sick, see their status together.
Yeah, so
dragging
Use
out
the
our
term
fish
sickies.
Yeah, I find you dragging the body. Oh my god!
I'm taking this. I'm taking it to the cook. Yeah.
Here's like,
To
we
the
discussed
kitchens.
this. No one wants to eat it. It's too scary. It's freaking us out. We should just
No,
throw
that's
it
how
overboard.
you need to take its power. By eating it.
Make a persuasion check. Disadvantage. They are terrified of this creature.
Fish stew. No one will know.
God. 14.
How will try it.
Yes, man. Yes. Let's get drunk and eat this fish. And I start like singing a sea shanty. Whiskey, Johnny.
All right, so Finn O'Donnell and you guys work on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk. Let's roll some Constitution saving throws. All right, go ahead. You guys go.
Let's get out of
You
here.
two get together,
All right, you can take care of this.
collect
now.
the 3 sick folks from the Hugh and You, and bring them with the rest of them.
Is this the next day?
No, this would be this evening. This would all be the same.
Oh, I thought we were gonna leave them all on shore tonight and then bring them up next
Oh,
day.
okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah,
Then you keep them all together. You're at the Hugh and You with the rest of the sick folks.
Yeah.
Most of them are looking a lot better after the last couple days, and the 3 that were the most sick all look mostly recovered.
So you did that.
This is
Isn't
amazing.
it incredible?
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't let them know that's what you did. It's the trick. People don't like magic.
I do forget that sometimes. I'm glad that farmer with the potato just took it.
Yeah. When I was in Dunwell,
Now that I think about
when
that.
we were in what's the name of the town? We were in
Stonewood.
Stonewood. We were in Stonewood. I was being very stupid, but magic we actually need to be really careful with because a lot of people don't understand it and they will attack you. Some will attack you for it. They're afraid of what they don't understand, right?
Yeah.
I worked in Dunwell for several years as a healer, and I always had to keep it. Now I've learned a lot of tricks. I don't think I could teach them onto you on how to like subtly cast a spell, but so you just have to be aware of what's around you when you do it.
It sounds like I could get just like a piece of cloth on my hands and conceal them while I.
Maybe, yeah. Just be careful.
But I will be careful. I'm glad that these people are getting better, and I would like to know more about your past with magic because I've not honestly spent a lot of time around the regulars.
You get used to them.
Those muggles.
The old lady approaches with some more. Would you like some tea?
Oh, thank you, dear.
I love you.
Her name is Shaky.
Shaky.
As she hands it, I was like, "It's such a privilege to take care of these folks for you, but it does cost money."
I'm not that thirsty, thank you.
Just set it back on.
The tea's complimentary. You owe me 12 silver for everyone staying the night here tonight.
Oh, okay,
Oh, the
that's
tea
fair.
is
All right. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll give her. I really appreciate what you're doing, ma'am, and so I will give her just a full gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a 12 gold, I thought.
You owe me 2 silver.
12 silver.
Oh,
I really appreciate her, so give her 112.
Yeah.
Well, 12 silver is more than 1 gold.
Yeah.
It's a gold. 2 silver.
So, I was born with magic. I don't know. Do you adhere to Jin, right? And that's where your power seems to come from. Some sort of holy source.
Yeah.
And he allows you to draw that magic.
Yes. I mean, where I'm from, there's a lot of education in magic, but books have never been my way. Jin has always been the reason that I've understood. But I wasn't born this way, so I'm learning as I go too.
Right, and that's my mentor. So do you understand the 3 parts to magic? The 3 different schools? The 3 categories of it? You have holy magic, nature magic, and then arcane. And generally people can only use one of each of those. So for me, I was born with the ability to use arcane, and that's my whole situation with my parents and being married into another family in Athelia. Because my family was not very wealthy, they could only afford a priest to teach me. And he was able to use some holy magic to guide me, and then that's when he found out that I could also use holy magic, which he told me to keep secret because that is an abomination. That's considered an abomination among those in the know on how magic works. And so that's why you can see I can heal people, but at the same time I can cast meteors with energy in the air.
Oh, wow. So who is your god then if you worked with a priest?
I don't have a god. It's strange. When I cast my magic, so when I cast holy magic, it's almost like I have to ask mentally. I have this connection to a source of holy magic. I have this connection to it that I don't understand, but it almost feels like I have to ask for it, but I can always take it. Versus with arcane magic, I'm just harnessing the chaos that's in our world to create some order within it. I don't really know. I have some theories now, especially after I died in Dunwell. I talked to an individual called Micah in a mirror. I was in front of a mirror.
It's always a mirror.
Always a mirror, and on the other side of the mirror wasn't me, but was this angelic figure who referred to themselves as Micah, and they said that I was reborn. I don't know what that means. I'm actually hoping we have this talisman that I know Lavinia is using it right now, but I want to see if I can use that to contact Micah.
That would be very interesting to see. But there's never a time you don't remember your memories from.
I've been having really strange dreams in the last several months. Ever since we've kind of met with this group and been on these adventures, I've had really, really weird dreams. In fact, I had one while we were in the spire.
You did?
Yeah, it's really strange because
I was on watch.
Yes,
I heard your whimpering.
Yeah, it was a bad dream.
Oh, tell me what happened.
And I don't remember. I can only remember pieces anymore, but it's really odd so I had a lot of dreams about pestilence and disease, and there was my father, and then someone kept saying over and over to me, God is dead, which I find very interesting because we fought a demon creature covered in spores and pestilence, which is what was in my dream. And then after that with the runesmith, he mentioned that he mentioned that his god, Woden, realized that God was dead.
Wow.
Very weird.
Maybe you have an essence of fortune telling within you in your dreams, because to me that sounds like
maybe
something you need to be sharing with us too. Actually,
maybe I do. Yeah.
That's interesting.
What's your passive perception, you two?
Us?
Yeah.
13. Yes.
18.
And you can just write 18 in there too. Okay. So you both notice, since you've been talking, a woman that you met earlier, sorry, let me make sure I actually said the Sarah has been kind of a little bit closer and kind of almost like listening in to the conversation.
Oh, she's the gal that's a sailor.
With the guards.
She's very subtle about it, and she's not trying to be greedy or like isn't sketchy looking. She just looks like she's trying to listen to the conversation.
She's a demon killer. Sorry. Dark world. Grimdark gets at you.
Her name's Sarah. Oh, but does she go by a different name? Because she's going as a male.
You don't think you know it?
No, she told me.
Did she tell you?
Yeah.
She should have written it down.
That's what notes are for.
Somewhere.
I don't even know who this person
That was
is.
a more competent DM, I probably know. No, you've talked to her before.
Yeah.
Tom.
I have?
Yeah.
I've talked to this person before.
Yeah, remember
yes.
you did you were like,
I had to
I'm
do the
gonna help
medic
you.
check on her
she
because
did the medic check for you because
she
she's
didn't
like,
want a
I want a
male.
lady.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
False name that
Okay.
she gave, that was that she's going by Jed.
Jed. Okay, I don't think she ever said that.
She's not.
April. Jed.
Oh, hi, sorry.
We haven't seen you in a few days. How's everything
You've been gone. I've been feeling better and assisting, since I'm probably one of the better healed, helping the other.
Is there something we can help you with?
No, I was just very curious about what you were doing and what the plan is for us going forward.
What do you think? I honestly want to know your opinion. What do you think?
And she looks around at the other folks and was like, I'll talk to you, but if we could step outside.
We are outside.
Okay. No, you're supposed to be at the hewn wood. But that's fine. We can
Oh,
go outside.
you're
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so you guys step outside the hewn yew, and you're kind of out by the actual tree. And she's like, "Okay, so I am so thankful that you were able to save us. I owe you, and I feel like I've been a little dishonest at each step of the way, but it's kind of been where I had to be. So to tell you, I'm from a small town outside of Farm. It's actually not on most maps. Very, very small. And some time ago, something started to happen to me, and I needed to run away. And I ended up on the ship's crew, and pretending to be a man. I was hoping to go to Alderland eventually, but I didn't have a way to get there, so
What's in Alderland?
Well, they have a place there, say that a lot of wise people go to discover things about the world. And one day, while I was sleeping, might have crushed our house.
While you were sleeping, you crushed your house?
I had a dream, and when I woke up, my house was smashed, and then I was confronted, and then she looks around, and she just like this with her fingers, and like a little fire sparks on her hands. And I can do this, and I don't understand why, and I can't always control it.
Is she still doing it?
No, she did that for just for a second, and then she
Okay.
hold it out.
Insight check. Is she telling the truth?
Yeah.
14.
I would do that too.
Okay.
Yes. Oh wait. 16.
16. You both get the sense that she's being honest and isn't trying to conceal anything. That she's being very vulnerable at the moment.
So you can also cast magic. Then
I don't understand why I can do this. People who knew accused me of being a witch, and I barely escaped. And I got to Farn, and then I saw what you did to help us and to heal us. And I was hoping either you could show me how to control it, or maybe someone in Alderland could.
I can try and help.
Well, maybe there's something you could help us with if we were to help you, and if you can swear to loyalty to some of the things that we're doing, we could be mentors. Because I definitely appreciate my mentor Jin anytime that I need something, and he could probably be your mentor too, honestly.
You want me to convert to your religion?
Well, it's part of the magic. I mean, that's where I've grown and strengthened.
Here's a pamphlet.
Persuasion check.
Have you heard of the wonderful ways of Jin?
Not a cult.
14.
14, she
Definitely
says.
a cult.
I don't know about converting. My family's long been followers of Mara, but I am open to it, and we can talk about it if you want. And
Not important yet.
I feel like Vass is your name,
Yes.
Mr. Vass.
Remind me of yours.
Sarah.
Sorry.
Or Jed.
Well, around the sailors call me Jed, but if I'm joining your crew, then I don't. Unless you feel like I need to, I don't need to hide anymore.
It's true. Women are welcome here.
Not as sailors.
I'll talk to Ash about that.
Okay. I'm happy to serve as a sailor on the crew, and if you just have some spare time to teach me what you know, and I'll stay with you as long as you need me to. I feel like I owe you. I'll serve without charge as long as you feed me.
Well, if you're going to stick around, you will need to learn. without becoming a threat to the rest of us.
That's the downside. Is I don't know. I might fall asleep and the ship could be on fire. I don't know.
We'd probably be able to take care of that, but we want to avoid that in the first place for sure. Ash would definitely not like you if you did that.
I wouldn't want to set the ship on fire. And she puts her hand on your wrist, and just kind of touches you briefly and says thank you.
Of course, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of it. It's that's when it takes control of you. So, yeah. Our first step will be to figure out where your magic comes from, and then we'll go from there.
She nods. I'll leave you to it. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
She goes back inside with the other folks.
What a weirdo. So,
Yeah, I don't know. Anytime that I dream, it's always about something that happened that day. I hope I'm not in her dream now tonight.
she does dress like a man, so.
Anyways.
Back on the ship.
And
Back to the ship.
Lavinia pops in. Oh, hey guys, I've been looking for you.
Oh yeah, what did you need?
Well, I just thought that, maybe we could work on, what you had said earlier about trying to talk to your god and seeing if it's a danger or a good bad idea about bringing the Codex to Alderland. And you said that I just thought that might really kind of put my mind at ease about our decision and make me more aware of the risk that I'm putting not just us in, but, our entire crew and people I care about.
I love anything that has to do with us listening to what Jin has to say. I think he'll have some wise words. He's been more powerful lately and showing up, so let's go ahead and ask.
Yeah, well, and let him know I have great respect for him and you and what you guys do, so.
What's the spell you want to cast? Augury?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the fortune telling one.
That's a cool spell.
Augury.
Is there
Tell me about how you cast Augury.
Like physically?
Do you need me to pull the book out or anything like that? I'm a little nervous
so we
about
want to
that.
ask about
The book in Alderland.
the book and Alderland,
Well,
or how they're gonna relate.
yeah, the book in Alderland is that
Okay.
bad idea, evil, destruction, chaos is gonna happen, or, is it gonna be helpful to us and
Yes.
what we're doing? I'm just trying to get an idea of what risk we're incurring by bringing the book to Alderland. That's really what I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. I would keep it in the bag, but I would like to just take the bag with the book in it and use it for the fortune telling.
Yeah, just keep it closed. There's a bunch of other
Augury.
stuff in there.
Okay. I can feel through the bag at the.
You feel nothing. Feels like the bag's empty.
Oh.
It's
Magic
legless.
bag.
Okay. Well, do you think we should take it out of the bag? Let's.
Do you need to be touching it to?
I don't think
perform
so.
the spell?
I thought it might make it stronger, but.
Yeah. I mean, why don't we try
I'll
it
just
without,
hold the
and if
bag.
it's not working, we can try again tomorrow, or however
Yeah,
much time you
let's
need.
do that.
Okay.
So just take the bag
Okay.
as a whole, even though it feels empty, and just walk around the room like this.
Well, you're outside next
Oh.
to the retreat. Nearby is the town square with the stone circle and the maypole at the center.
Oh, we could walk
Oh.
around that.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, let's go
magical
over
spot.
there.
Okay.
So we walk over to that stone
Just
circle.
kind of don't understand.
Do you want me to I don't know, get my lyre out and I can play some music while you're doing that?
That'll help it look more normal because it kind of looks like a dance. So
Okay, yeah. Totally. Great. I'm gonna pull my lute out, actually.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
1 second.
I love your musical skills. We should be using this more for bringing up the charisma. I mean,
There it is. Here you go.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay. So you're kind of like walking in a circle, but my legs go like 90 degrees with the book like this.
All right.
Just doing lunges.
Goose walking.
There's gonna be a lot of flat and then like a smack to kind of stop the chords and give it kind of more of a like drummy,
March.
marchy kind of like
Okay.
pop every
All
time you
right.
like that just pop.
And then
So-
they would just like chant it, like, what should we do?
Casting augury, so it's a second level spell, so you go ahead and mark that off.
Yes.
What is the specific question that you have?
Is bringing the book to Alderland going to create chaos or help the greater good?
It's like wheel or woe.
Oh,
is the
yeah.
response,
Like
right?
yes or no. So
either
is it going to
good
create
Okay,
or
so-
chaos? Is it going to be good or bad?
Good
so
results
just
or bad results?
Create, good results or bad results.
So as you dance up and down like da, 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 as you do around the maypole, and then
In the center of town.
the center of town, you see like there's a guy like a
drinking
bear pelt. He's like standing there. He's got like a big blue line on his head, watching you do it. He takes a drink.
Drinking his beer.
Just a quick reminder: there was a conversation about how magic is super
5
dangerous.
minutes ago.
I mentioned
We
this.
literally.
I like to think I'm just watching, drinking the tea. It's like
I took it
we're
to
gonna have to
heart.
run out of time. I'm like, because we have some of the sailors in
So make a performance check.
Okay.
Performance check.
Okay.
I did hear you because she's
Can
playing
my
the.
performance check be kind of like?
I'm gonna count them both.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Oh no. How's my performance go? Oh, phew. Okay, 17.
Okay.
Just making sure I don't have any special things. No, nothing's gonna help me with this. Okay, great. No.
You're just,
Oh, I'll help you
Okay,
because
sorry.
I've just.
Sorry, it doesn't count unless it's in
Casting
here.
a spell.
Oh.
It's all the way by the outlet.
You're already busy doing something.
Do this.
Yeah, here we go. This one's pretty shiny.
Go, Brittany, go. You're driving me crazy.
Oh shit.
Well, wait, I have to add my stuff on though.
That's a
So that is
Can't see it.
Yeah,
going
9.
to be no. I think it's a 6. Wait, what is that? The dot. Oh, the
Oh, it's a 6. Oh, it's even.
No, wait,
it's
no, the total is not a 6.
what's the final roll? What's the final?
14.
14. All right.
Okay.
So you see the guys over there just like, as you guys are doing it. At the end, you feel the urge to like throw the thing on the ground.
Okay.
All right. So you're kind of following the urge. You throw it on the ground, and it lands out, and it lands out almost like a perfect arrow going north towards Alderland.
Oh.
Like the straps of the bag.
Oh. I think we should go. This is
Alright.
pointing exactly
It is. That's uncanny.
compass. Which direction is it?
North.
North. Compass north. True north.
North by slightly west.
Is
Wow.
Is there anything like as she's performing the spell, which I've never seen her perform
Yeah,
before?
and there's no real physical, like there's no glowing, no like, "Whoa." It just looks very mundane the entire way through.
Interesting. I mean, hey, you haven't really led us astray. I'm gonna trust this.
Well, I hope so. You came to me to do this, and it's clear. This is such a clear sign from Jin.
Indeed.
So,
All right.
as the sun sets and you're walking back to, where are you going to stay the night? You two? You three, rather.
We had rooms at the.
Split you? It's currently full of people, so no, you don't have rooms in there.
Oh, I don't.
Just stay on the
Filled
ship.
it with sick people.
Can we stay on the ship?
Okay, yeah. We'll just go back to the ship then.
Okay. On the way back to the ship, as you get to the docks, there's a moment you see a bunch of Zamorans amidst the activity, and it's still kind of busy at the docks. A group of 5 figures lounging near a stack of crates, dressed in strange clothing that you recognize as Zamoran. Their presence stands out in their features physically and other things that they're not from here. You hear a foreign language being spoken. One of the figures is like a pale man with wiry kind of strength, deep eyes that look very strange, red eyes, and catch your attention. He's got long black hair that's tied back, sharp piercing gaze, and as you walk by Vass, he immediately locks eyes with you. he's leaning against the barrels and he looks at us, and he gets off as it kind of spreads to like a kind of an eerie smile. Let me bring this up real quick. What this guy looks like. Nope, that would have been a bad. No, that could have been bad.
It's like a demon.
Kind
He's
of.
got
Totally
stirring
vampire.
reddish colored eyes as he comes up, and everyone else like shushes as he walks by, approaching you. Everything goes silent. Recognition is the first thing you read, and then shock, and then awe in his eyes. I recognize you. Who are you?
I'm nobody, friend. I have a very common face. You're probably thinking I'm somebody else.
No, I recognize you.
No, I think it would be best for everyone if you thought I was someone else.
Who are you with? What is this? You're on this ship? And he points to a sailing ship that's nearby.
Which is it? One of ours?
No.
Like, maybe. Who are you, friend?
I am Sinji. I have come from Zamora with the Kloga clan.
Does any of that ring a bell to me?
Nope.
No roll.
But I've seen you. I've seen you. You look familiar. You smell familiar. I've been looking for you.
You know, I've met some Zamorans in my life, and you're by far the rudest I've come across.
Oh, I apologize. And he says, you did not give me your name. I have given you mine. What is your name?
Why do you think I look familiar?
Now who is rude? Where I am from, we introduce, we say hello.
I understand that, but not many people just come up to me in the middle of a town in the middle of nowhere and claim that they
You look familiar.
remember who I look like.
That's odd.
Sure, yeah. I want to I look behind him and the crew that he's with. What do they look like? Do they look like fighters? Do they look like traders?
Make an insight check.
Not very good. 7. Can't tell.
They look athletic. He especially does. But he's pretty scrawny otherwise. Like he's kind of a wiry strength sort of guy. They're all shorter than you for the most part. But you do see some weapons on them, but they don't look like fighting men. They don't have armor on or anything like that.
My name's Vass. I'm gonna subtle spell cast mage armor.
All right.
He's like drinking in your name.
Yeah. I feel like he's like psychically vampirizing you. Like, it's like, what is happening?
He's just friendly, guys.
That's what people say about me.
It's like he's like ready to devour your magic or something. I don't know. It's very
I am
strange.
excited
You
to
guys
meet you, Vass.
Over grimdarking this.
This is making. That makes. All right, I'm interested. What are you doing here?
Looking for work.
What kind of work?
Mercenary kind.
So what would a Zamoran mercenary be doing in a town on this side of the straits?
Thinking about checking out Alderland. Stop by for some supplies. It's been a long time.
And which boat's yours?
He points to one. It's a very uniquely.
Like a junk?
It's not a very big boat,
Yeah.
but it's meant for long distance sailing. It's a trader ship from Zamora. It's got its own kind of unique style.
Right. I guess I could have guessed that. So I've heard that there were Zamoran traders in town. It must be you. Not a lot of Zamorans in this.
Just traveling with them.
Okay. So you have a job. Why do you need to go to Alderland?
For work. Looking for things. I was looking for
do you work for?
The Clover Clan. That's just the company.
Well, why are you looking for me?
And he looks around the docks, is how busy it is. It's like, it's an extreme shot to discover what Bass. Oh, where are you from?
How close is he to me?
Like very
Like
close.
where we're
Like
at?
he's like no, he's like
there
within a foot away from you. He's like, and you two are like not. You are there physically, but he's like pretending like you're not there. Like this guy's completely.
But
ignored
we
you.
can hear.
Yeah, you're
and
hearing.
see the
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
both.
he's
walking
saying in
the
front of
ship with
everybody,
him.
but all
Okay.
the and you look at the other Zamorans that are with him. They're all just kind of staring at him at the interaction.
Am I getting a sense that he means like is there like a predatory vibe to him as he's looking at Bass?
Make a insight check.
Good insight check.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You can do that too.
Oh yes.
Basically, how good is David's acting?
Sorry. So that's a 23.
Yes. Yes. This guy looks like he wants to hurt Bass or consume him or do something to him.
Lavinia is going to kind of like hook over between them. Hey Bass, I think we should head back to the ship. I'm not really getting good vibes here right now. And I'm gonna inspire you for whatever you need.
It's very inspirational.
Let's get out of here.
I am concerned for your well-being.
Go on ahead, Lavinia. I will catch up.
Are you sure I don't feel comfortable?
You were so
leaving
leaving.
alone?
Yes, go, please.
Bass, I've already seen time once. I don't want to see it happen again. And I'm like trying to like whisper it, by the way.
Okay, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
stage whisper.
That's fine.
Guys, I'm getting better at this.
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I've already seen you die once, and I don't want to see that happen again. Can you just come with me, please? You can talk to him later, maybe.
Don't worry, Gar, I'm done with him. And he turns and walks away.
Yeah, let's go back to the ship.
You don't recognize that man at all as
Nah.
they're walking back.
It's the first time we've met.
Bass, he looked at you like you were his prey.
I think I was.
You need to be careful.
Yeah, let's go back to the ship.
Okay.
We should go find Marcus and Ash.
Oh yeah, into the ship. Yeah. While this is going on, meanwhile,
Santiana, now we mourn away. Santiana, we left him buried off Cape Horn, along the plains of Mexico.
Santiana!
Is this what we walk in on as we get back to the ship?
Yes. I rolled really high. Oh no, actually, I didn't roll them. I'm gonna roll.
what's the
two.
performance check?
No. Oh, performance? I don't care about that. Constitution.
Yeah, with the drinking, go ahead and roll Constitution.
I don't care how good I am.
18 and 9.
26.
26. Nice. It's an okay song, but a little off key.
Oh, that was for the Constitution.
Yeah, I know. I was going the 9 for
Oh, Ash, leave the singing to the professionals, okay? And also, can I have some of whatever he's having?
No.
This is our. What did you call this? The slop that we have here?
Flip.
The flip.
Flip. And you only got. This was a bonding time over the sharks' fins.
And you see
the men.
Kyle Kipper Morris, a young man. He's like stirring a big pot that includes like you see like various different chunks of meat and floating around like a big stew as he's like dishing it up to some of the men. It's got potatoes chopped up in it as well, some
Might
other
be good.
vegetables and flavor. As all the ship's crew is all there, you see Ced and Benedict and Gregor, all of the different men of once Jabari, now over on the Ranger, getting food together, singing Santiara.
Santiago.
Santiago.
No, Santiana.
Santiana.
All right. We ready to head out for the morning?
Yeah.
We just gonna keep drinking throughout the night?
Might as well. We're just sailing tomorrow.
I can. I gotta make sure I check on the
I'll have
sickies.
Just pour some slip on it.
Flip.
Flip.
flip for me, please.
Slip.
Slippery.
Slippery, slippery.
To Santiago.
Santiano.
Enjoying all of it.
Ole.
Flippin' flippers. Flippin' for dinner.
Slippery. Anyway. Yeah. So.
Everybody's all good to go, ready for travels tomorrow?
Nothing.
No change of minds about going to Alderland?
I've got one more thing I'll do before I go to bed, but yeah. I think
Actually,
we're-
we know for sure that Alderland is the way.
How do we know that?
Well, magic.
Another potato.
You would like this. This time it was much more obvious, and also we both saw it with our own eyes.
I did.
So
My bag.
we have good
is turned
omens
to
towards this direction.
the north.
Oh. All right. Well, I mean, cool.
Which is perfect because this is what we wanted.
Yeah, sure.
I do feel comforted knowing that Jim raised no red flags for heading north of the Codex. So
Well, I guess we'll just go to sleep, or you guys can go to sleep. I'm gonna.
this is just my first cup.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to drink. Hold it down throughout the night.
Go to bed yet.
I have my next song.
To Lyra,
Talira!
the seer of the future, and the healer.
To her blue fingers.
To gin.
To gin.
To Jin.
Not the alcohol.
Gin for gin.
To both.
Gin for gin.
To Whimsy.
Yes. Oh yeah, Whimsy. He got to get out here for a little.
Does Whimsy want some drink?
Yeah, he has a really small cup. We made it out of a thimble. He got
But the thimble has holes in it.
no.
Is it just like ripped down her arm as he just drips?
Well, I
Oh
can't
no, it
actually,
disappears in his mouth.
No, he doesn't know that. I can't actually let Whimsy get drunk. He's already drunk enough all the time.
Well, he
his
operates
own
on
personality.
imagination, right? So he imagines
Exactly. So that's we use a thimble. Use your imagination. Vass.
All right. So, are you gonna use the thing?
What thing?
The thing that tells you your dreams from the past? Because
Oh, the locket.
that's
Yes.
a bad idea.
You think that's
Never.
a bad idea?
Yes.
I just want some clarity.
Clarity about what? The past? Past is past. Future's now.
Well, the past has a way of coming back clearly and telling your future.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have such a skeptical personality if you didn't recall the past all the time.
That's a
Yeah,
valid
I
point.
leave it in the past, and I'm like, I don't want that shit again. I'm moving forward. You don't sail backwards. That doesn't make no damn sense. Boats are faced this way.
But what if the wind blows the other way?
Just that way.
You just
It's called
move the
tacking.
You just move the sails.
See, he knows what's up. That's what happens. You guys need to quit looking behind you and start looking forward to a new tomorrow, toward like discovering what's on the other side of the world. And why are Zamorans all weird like that? And what's going on with that other place that people talk about? I don't remember what it's called, but
I know what place you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's that place.
yeah, they're different.
Speaking of Zamorans, we came across a Zamoran man who
We did.
looked like Vass was a piece of meat that he wanted to eat.
I've heard they eat people. I've heard it. I didn't want to say it because it was awkward, but I've heard that they eat people. They say it all the time.
But he didn't look at her, he didn't look at me, he didn't look at anyone else, he only looked at Vass.
So he eats people and he's gay.
Gave
Got
me
it.
creeps.
We,
Oh.
he preached.
He
I
wanted
didn't
to
think
know
about
everything
that.
about us too. Thankfully, you didn't tell him more than your name, but still.
Well, we leave that guy behind.
He said he's gonna be in the area we're going
They
to.
have a ship here, and they're gonna be in Alderland as well.
Is this like a problem? Like he wasn't like a gay meat eater?
He had
I
a
think-
crew too. It wasn't just one guy.
He was.
Traveling with them.
Already
Did you leave him to the ship?
Sinji.
Did you leave him here?
Sinji
Are
was
they
his name.
following you?
Have you ever heard
I don't
of
know
the
if he
Kova
followed us.
clan in Zamora? Is that ringing any bells?
Have I heard of it? Maybe Master Sato said something about this clan if they're
Make
famous.
a history check with disadvantage.
I I think they ate me.
10.
Did you guys hear me? Did I say the quiet part out loud or the loud part inside?
I think you're saying a lot outside.
So
Did they follow you to the ship? The guy that wanted to eat Vass?
No, maybe.
we weren't
Honestly.
looking.
That's
But I
real smart.
don't- I
Let's
don't
go see if they're on the
I
ship.
don't think.
Make a perception check.
Could somebody help me look?
I only have one eye. I'm sorry.
I'll roll with disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. If you're currently
Lyra,
drunk.
you're pretty good.
Natural one.
Yeah.
13.
You want to
You're
go
looking out there
back and
like-
take a look around?
Sunset's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sun is beautiful.
The sunset. Go ahead and make a perception check.
18.
You see him? He's literally staring right at you.
Oh my
From the
god.
dockside. He's like leaning up against the docks,
I don't see it.
watching your ship.
I'll see you some more.
I'm gonna go down and walk. I'm gonna go walk to him.
Don't do that, Vass.
Wait, we need to have a group plan.
I need to figure out
Marcus,
who this is.
will you
This
go
is-
with him?
You don't
Okay,
even see him.
What if?
She sees him.
Oh, you don't
sorry.
see
Yeah.
She didn't
Oh.
say anything.
I didn't actually attempt to look.
Are we making eye contact?
As far as you can tell, he's watching the ship.
Oh, okay.
Fast, you need me to break the ship.
Whoa.
Break the ship?
Nope.
Why would you break the ship? No,
Break their ship.
I don't know what this Zomoran man wanted. He claims to recognize me, so I don't know. I don't know what that means though.
Oh,
Make me-
he's definitely down there. I just walked
He's
up deck.
here? Where?
Glowy red eyes too.
When they're pointed out, you see a man, you know,
Wait, his eyes glow?
about 80 feet away,
Is there a
leaning
crew?
up against some boxes and with the rest of his crew.
With a luminescent eyes.
You can't see from this distance.
But we could tell before.
Up close,
Yeah.
it isn't that so much that they glow,
Or just red.
but they're just very red.
They're just unnatural.
very unnaturally
It's
red
like
eyes.
red eyes.
How far from the ship is he?
About 80 feet.
Is he broadside of the ship?
You would be front. So,
He's looking at the front of the ship?
uh-huh.
Well, when we leave port, we could shoot his ship with cannons. I'll teach him for one to eat, my friend.
We don't know. We don't know if he's friend or foe yet.
He wanted to eat you. What are you talking
Yeah.
We don't know what he
Vass,
wanted.
He was definitely not a friend.
There's some things you just don't need to scientifically dissect. This guy was obviously.
But why?
It would be good to know the why.
He recognized me.
Don't you have a spell you can cast that lets you see into people's minds?
I could do Zone of Truth if we have a chance,
If we do these things,
What?
but then you would be in it too.
we could. That's fine.
about? Now might not
Did you
be the
cast
time
that
to
when you
fight
were talking?
somebody and
I
feeling a little.
I didn't because if
loose.
if they have a particular, if they have a strong mind, then they'll know what I'm doing, and he would have probably attacked me. So I didn't. But now that we're all here, although the two of us are celebratory,
Well, if
Can you
they,
cast it now? Or is he too far away?
he's too far away. He's too far away. But I mean, I think we should talk to him. I think we should meet him in the middle here, and I should talk to him.
I could
find
cast
out
a
who he is.
suggestion on him. Make him leave us alone for at least until we leave.
or we just leave them be for tonight and we encounter them on the water.
We should.
A little ship battle. We're good at those.
Where's Kyle?
You-
Kyle!
Kyle? What?
Kyle
Kipper?
Kipper Morris.
Kyle!
Who's Kyle?
Kyle Kipper Morris.
He's the cook!
Okay, Kyle goes like, yeah.
Kyle.
He's also grogged out or flipped out.
Oh.
A couple.
Kyle, what are you drinking? Oh, wait. Yeah, you were singing with us. Kyle,
Yeah.
is anyone sober aboard?
Yes, sir.
I've only had one
Who?
glass.
Finn?
Or
He
flip.
went over. Eli. Dunk? No, not Dunk. Sorry. Sedwin. He's Sedwin's up.
3 of you are sober?
Yep.
Good men. Well done. Hardy crew.
No, well, they have like their own.
What do you need, boy?
little AA
Sir.
meeting once a week on the ship.
Yeah, the AA.
Sounds like weakness.
Oh.
Weakness leaving the body.
What do you need, sir?
One of you needs to sneak. You go look at the other ship and see if it's just kind of like keep an eye on it.
There's more on ship, sir.
Yeah. See
You got it.
See those guys down there?
I suggest we have Liam do it.
All right. He needs to avoid those guys.
He's extra lucky.
That's good. That's what I am.
Godspeed, man. And I inspire him. Liam. Oh, I am.
Oh shoot. Did I see that right? Oh no, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it's
Not great. What are your runes?
Oh,
I got this one.
We need a
I don't know
rune
what
chart.
rune that one is.
Oh, no, that's a
Fancy
good one.
C.
Oh,
That's
good.
a
Fancy C.
Good.
one.
Fancy C. Let's move Fancy C.
What a solution.
Is it not?
Just roll a normal D8.
No,
Regular D8.
that's a good one.
That's good. I got a 6. There you go. All right.
We'll get it on the break, Brittany.
Liam
Brittany.
gets off the ship and he tries to stealth and observe.
Oh, that's a 6.
Oh wow, worked out either way.
That's funny.
Amazing.
It's fate.
Please, Jen.
That's
had to be a
All right, cool. Anything else before we hit the sack? You've assigned somebody. We have someone's gonna watch for the night.
You men, all you sober men, watch the ship. I'm gonna sleep on deck. I'm sleeping on deck.
We'll sleep on deck.
Get some hammocks.
The ship's crew ship help put up some hammocks for you guys.
Just get me some
You're all set.
flippity slippity to go to sleep.
Slipperty flipperty.
I do not sleep. I keep watch all night.
Okay. And he from what you say, because it's been pointed out to you, he watches you for a while, then he leaves. The night goes fine. No attacks, no interruptions. Yeah.
Before bed.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? I know we both had a glass of flip. I'm feeling tipsy but good. Not over any sort of threshold of inebriousness, but what do you think about looking at the locket? Or do you feel like we should wait? You've done a lot of magic today. I don't know
Yeah.
how you're feeling.
I would feel okay with it. I have that nice little energetic buzz.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm down.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous, but I want to know what there is to know.
Yeah, I know this has been on your mind, so let's do it.
Okay. I've attuned. It's in the corner of the room. He just slumped
No,
down.
I'm up on the top.
Oh, are you up on the top?
You hear
Okay.
it. You hear it from everywhere.
Hear it.
It's old man snorts. So loud.
I'm assuming that we're in the room that we're sharing to sleep in. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Okay. I pulled the locket out, which I've attuned to.
Mm-hmm.
And all right. So what do I do for this again, or what do you need to do with this?
So, just basically, we're going to cast. Which spell are we?
Well, the locket, the thing
I thought
itself.
it already had its own thing.
I think she just wants you for moral support.
Oh, so
Oh.
I like
Okay. So
put
I'm
my hand
So
on
the-
you, and then I put Whimsy's hand on your other shoulder.
Okay, so the item itself is once per long rest, the wearer can open the locket and whisper the name of a deceased individual the wearer knew well in life.
Thank you. Okay.
What's the definition of well?
We'll see.
Like carnal?
There's
No.
2 people I want to know, but okay. I open the locket and I whisper, Darius. Darius.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
That was a good one. 19.
19. Once you kind of whisper it, you see like magic starts to pour out of the locket. It's almost like a mist filling the room. As the mist kind of spreads throughout the room, the interior of another building starts to mass around you. Last time she saw Darius Pontius, her brother, before his death. Sorry I'm late. You see Lavinia herself walking across this now misty room that you're in. Lavinia said as she reclined down beside her brother and his fiancée in an upscale Popinay. A Popinay is like an upscale restaurant that you would find in these areas. You're always late, Darius said flatly. This is what Darius looks like. When his bride-to-be, Adele, chimed in over top of him, and we love you for it. We know you're a busy woman. This is what Adele looks like. Adele was dressed in the most recent fashion from Delphos, scandalously showing her midriff, her eyes with the new makeup from the overseas, the kinds that they say Turian women wore. She looked beautiful, enchanting. Lavinia's father would say the combination made her look like a Zamoran temple whore. Despite this, Lavinia's father approved of the marriage, saying Adele was a good girl at heart, from a good Athelian family. Well, Titus says as he smiles at her, I'm sorry Father couldn't make it. I know you wanted to see him, but he's been so busy. New contracts with the crown, they say. They say, you should say, Darius. You're his heir, Lavinia said out of passion. All she wanted was to join the Actors Guild and take up a real role in a real play. But as Darius' elevation to the Presidium Guard, she felt that she was being sucked into fulfilling his destiny, not hers. Well, yes. To join the Presidium Guard's leadership, one must renounce family, title, and claim. It would give us a great advantage here in the Imperium, and, well, Father C agrees with me. It's for the best. You know your brother loves you and does not want to put anything on you, Adele said, with care in her eyes, as she placed her hand over yours. I didn't know you wanted to go career, Lavinia said, frustrated at the feeling of being 5 steps behind on everything. What I want doesn't really add into it. It's what I must do, sister. There are problems with the Empire, with the world, problems I feel I must be near the Emperor to help fix. Besides, the rising tension between Athelia and the Empire in the wake of the end of the Turian War. Someone like me, a man of both worlds, might be critical to maintain peace. Darius' eyes flicker over to the door, the window, and then back to Adele. Amongst the kind of busy, crowded room, you don't see anyone there, but a brief moment of nervousness on his part. Adele smiled when their eyes met, and you got the feeling that she is in love with him. No doubt, and he loved her, though, Lavinia, you expected it to be more shallow and less about character. Adele was kind enough. She could be a little dense, but still, she felt her brother was hiding something. Lavinia hesitates to ask more, feeling that there's more to the story, more reasons he would stay in the Guard, one that he dare not mention in front of Adele, or you, or both. Look, he says, looking at Darius says, look, I know you want to act like Mother did. And I want to see you act. I want to see you portray Ryla and the 3 fools in the amphitheater, in front of the whole of the Imperial Court. Perhaps you will. Perhaps you'll find your way to balance the needs of trading business with your dreams. If anyone can do it, you can do it. Adele, smiling at her brother, said, you have such a way with words, my dear. The letters you write, the inspiration you bring to those around you. Lavinia looks like she could take on the whole world after that little speech. Darius blushes a little. Well, those letters are important. Remember that. Will you both please remember my letters? I put my soul into them. For you, my dear, he says, as he squeezes her hand and grabs your hand, looks at you in the eye and says, and for you, remember them. And that's the end.
Do I... His letters. Do I remember what I've done with his letters when I kept them?
You... Make a history check. Just remembering.
Okay.
So your letters are in Athelia, probably packed away someplace. You remember that Adele, after the disappearance of your brother, was married to a man in Bayernwald, minor lord.
Interesting. I mean, I would assume that any letters I kept from him would be in Athelia, not in Calum. Interesting. Okay.
Because after he died, you guys retreated. Your family pretty much retreated back to Athelia. Or died or disappeared, whatever happened to him.
Yeah, okay.
Would you ever write in code? If you were to grab those letters, is there something you guys ever learned language between siblings?
Well, he knew my capabilities as a writer and an academic. I never thought to look for that, but after seeing that vision, I would definitely love to get my hands on those letters again and see if there's not something like that in there. I wouldn't know to look for that unless I had thought of it.
It looked like you guys were extremely close. If he were to put something in there, it probably would stand out to you more than anyone.
We were close one time, and then he pursued his career in the military and the guard, and I would have stayed close with him forever, but something heavy weighed on him, and I felt like he pushed me away, pushed all of us away. God, I miss him so much. Thank you for that. I think I just need some time now.
Of course.
You all go to bed in your individual rooms.
Yes. Before I go to sleep, I'm gonna step out of the room. Lavinia's gonna calm herself down. There's one more thing I'd like to do before sleep can take me. I'm going to cast Sending again to my old mentor Claudia, who resides in Athelia. If you guys let me keep count.
Oh. I was budgeting.
Ever the shipmaster.
A lot of work running ships. I'm organizing myself.
Burning the candle at both ends.
I'm drunk sleeping.
Slippity.
Claudia, it is Lavinia Pontius. I need your help. Write to my father. Tell him I'm safe. And I'll send word soon. You may respond.
You get back after a brief pause. You have outstripped me, my girl. Very impressive. I will do what you ask in exchange for one thing. When you visit next, bring me something nice. That's all you hear. All right.
Perfect.
After an easy evening, we're going to take a quick break there, stretch your legs, and we'll rejoin as you lead Gwyndara in search of new horizons.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you're liking what you're seeing here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you like the music that we're playing, all of that is made in-house here, and we have a separate channel called Theater of Mind Music, and you can check that out by looking at the link in the description down below. And also, if you want to get a little bit deeper investment into the lore that David's been creating for this campaign, you can check out our World Anvil, also down in the link below. And with that being said, let's get back to the show.
And we're back. So, you stayed the night here at in Gwyndara at the docks. The men report that strange man disappeared at some point in the evening when you were looking at him. But otherwise, it was a peaceful evening. And the sun rises to the east as you wake up, and you find Bran on the docks approaching to wish you farewell. What do you do?
Brandon, did you think of something you want from Alderland?
They say the life for Spire holds many mysteries. But you're there if you find anything of the origins, the mysteries of Woden.
Origins of Woden or mysteries of Woden?
Whichever you find.
Origins or mysteries of Woden?
It was already my intention of looking into the, I'm spacing on their name, the Broken Sun.
People of the Broken Sun.
And everything having to do with that as well, so I'll loop that in with my own personal research.
Good luck.
I was kind of hoping you'd want like a trinket or something. Grab me a cup.
Nothing more valuable than knowledge.
Something for a keychain.
Oh, you know what's more valuable than knowledge, though? And I like you, so I feel like I can push back on that a little bit. You know what's more valuable? Legends. That's what makes it. That's what made your god your god.
Being a legend or...
Fuck yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, see, I do. I like you.
Any parting advice for me as the keeper of the codex?
If you hear it whispering into your mind, kill yourself.
Well, that's already happened.
Better, well,
But it doesn't do it anymore, so maybe I'm in the clear.
I assume this was before you had it in the bag. Yeah. It appears to be safe now, but if that changes, don't let it take you.
Yeah.
I would feel very bad if you were to go the way that little boy, that young man did.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? How do you get things out of the bag?
I just kind of, I don't know, put in my mind what I want, and I kind of reach around until I just know that I've grabbed it, and then I pull it out and it's there.
Genius idea. What if we put it in a bag? In the bag. Then nobody knows.
So then you have to
think
ask
of
for
a bag
the bag.
that only we know.
Oh,
Brand's not going to tell anybody.
interesting.
Brand, this is a secret between us.
I don't understand.
We're gonna have to
Good. High five, Brand. What is this?
So if I were to ask, if I wanted the codex, I wouldn't bring the codex to mind. I would bring to mind the bag that the codex
We're
was
testing
in.
this.
Interesting. Yeah, we can try it.
Okay. So you put the codex into a bag,
Yeah.
seal that up
And then I stick that inside.
into the bag.
of
Okay,
holding.
like it's just like a leather.
And then I stick
like
my
a- like a-
hand in
like a
it, and I
satchel.
think
Yeah.
codex. Do we grab it?
Oh god, you're trying to D&D lawyer me.
Is this a thing already?
I have no idea.
I have
We did
no
it.
idea.
I'm
I've
gonna
never-
rule.
I've never
I'm
once
gonna
heard
rule
this.
I just made up.
that you reach in there and you feel a book covered in a bag, like, cause you're just taking like a regular sack, right? And you're putting a book in a sack, and then you're requesting the book. And so what you reach in there is you feel a book
gotta
that's
get
inside.
another
the
one.
sack.
Another.
these.
Yeah, we need another book of. Yeah, we need another one.
Yeah! What if we got
magic
another
bag
bag of
of
holding and put it
holding.
inside the bag of holding?
Well,
Okay. We're on a mission.
Some warning.
No warning.
Brand says, be very careful when you are mixing magical items. I do not know what happened, but be very careful.
Wait, so it's not safe in there?
Just if they are magical and they might interact in ways that are unpredictable.
Oh, so the double bag thing
I don't know what will happen, but be careful.
feels inspired by God.
well, is it like a negative and a negative cancel out, make a positive kind of thing?
So there's infinite amounts of books then?
I-
It makes more of
It
them?
makes 10,000 codex.
Oh man.
I would
need
never
a
meta this knowledge.
teacher.
Farewell.
Authentic thoughts, I have no idea.
Farewell, Umbra Nex, as he gives you each a farewell. And
Farewell,
Bye, Brian.
Thank you for being a part of our legend that we create together. I hope that we see each other on better terms.
I hope to hear of your great adventures. And he leaves. You are now shipped off as you kind of make your way to the north and up the river here,
What's this river called?
named Eldarendrel.
We do, but Captain Juan and the Jabari are heading.
Yes,
Okay.
they also leave and
Did
they
he tell us
bid you farewell.
how long approximately it would take him to get to Denwell?
I'll have to calculate that out for you.
Okay, because
but-
I would like to know so that I can kind of count the days out and then send him a message to touch base.
yeah,
with
to
him at
get
that
here
point.
was like 9 or 10 days, so it's probably gonna be something like that times
Okay.
2.
times 2.
Yeah, because you have to go there and get back. It was 9
Well,
or 10
yeah.
days to get down here, so
Yeah, but I can touch base with him just getting there.
yeah.
Okay.
The Zamoran ship as we're leaving, do I see it?
Make a perception check.
Somebody help me look for that Zamoran ship.
I'll do that.
All right.
I have
With one eye.
very strong beliefs in your capabilities.
Why are you helping? You never help with this. That's not your thing. 20.
Hey, you're being ableist right now.
I am so ableist.
Where's your eye patch at?
24.
It doesn't fit right anymore. I think I squished it in the bag.
24.
Either that or your patch
Yeah,
changed.
you see it, but it hasn't shipped off yet. It's tied at, it's anchored at dock.
Do we want to deal with that ship now?
Wait, it's tied down? Mm-hmm. I do.
Firing on a ship at dock could be very dangerous for our reputation.
I don't really like that idea.
I think we just go. Let's just leave.
It's like Marcus said, we can just encounter them on sea, and we've got a good track record so far of that.
Yeah, but on river, we are not the dominant ship.
But if we turned around, we would have speed.
Are you thinking sabotage their ship in some way?
We should probably wait till we're out in water.
Set a
before we
trap
mess with them.
That's the best bet.
Could try
Find
to-
a cove,
so-
set a trap.
Maybe you
He
could sneak
told
on
me-
and set a fire or
I
something.
do have the ability to cast a special spell.
Pass without a trace.
in water.
And yeah.
He did tell me that he had no affiliation with the people who owned the ship. He was a guard. He was a mercenary for these merchants. So just so we know, like,
He is just a mercenary.
Hey,
Yes.
eggs get broke. I don't want to get my throat slit in the middle of the night from some Zamoran.
Wait, how are we gonna get under that bridge? On your map, right there? Isn't that a bridge on your map that I see?
If it's too low, we can lower the mat. We can take down the masts.
We're in a warship.
We are.
They're in probably. Is that a trading vessel? Like, wouldn't
don't
it be
know.
suicide?
I have to
for the
imagine
Japanese?
Alderland has
Hey,
warships
speaking
that
of
go up the river.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Kyle!
Yeah?
Yeah!
You want to be Kyle? Kyle Kipper.
Kyle Kipper Morris.
Kyle Kipper. Oi, mate.
Oi!
Did you see anything? Or no, wait, it wasn't you. You sent somebody lucky. What was
Yeah, Liam, Lucky Doyle. We have no Liam Lucky Doyle.
it? All right, Liam. Liam!
Yeah,
You all sound the same.
we're all from Gwyndara. We're all from Dunwell.
All right. Liam, do you think that's a warship? What are you thinking? You watched it all night.
It's definitely. I don't know Zamoran ships that well, but I could tell you that it's definitely a deep body, deep belly. Wouldn't say it's any faster than us.
All right. No other insights then when you're watching it? Did they do anything weird?
If it follows us up the river, as it sounds like you're saying, it looks risky for him.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Liam. You didn't see anything weird? Didn't sacrifice anybody? Did you see any demons?
No, sorry, no demons.
Good job, Liam. You were lucky. Good job. You saw no demons.
Demons. Okay. Okay. So you
You're from Dunwell, right?
yeah. Well, not natively, but yeah.
Well, you know there's some shit, right?
That's
Did
what
you
I was
talk to the
told.
puppet yet?
Caldwin prepared me
Did
for.
you see the puppet?
I've seen you talk to that thing. Yes.
Yep.
I'm not double questioning it.
You're a lucky man, Doyle.
3 shipwrecks. Haven't died yet.
Yeah. Nice. All right. That's a good sign. Let's go.
He's good luck on this ship.
Yeah.
Keep him on this ship.
Well, or it could be bad luck, because it might mean he's
Not
the only
shipwreck.
survivor.
Don't question those things.
Hey, good luck? Bad luck? Who's to say?
Jin will lead us through it.
Wow, you've converted one already.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
I mean, Jin's led us so far in the last week or two.
Gin, me,
Potatoes.
I mean, have you noticed how close Marcus is to Lily these days? It might be more than just the gin he was interested in.
I didn't notice because
Stage whisper.
that'd be weird.
Stage whisper.
Go like this, but louder. Have you noticed?
All right, we sailed.
As you make a sailing check, it's a +7 right now with full crew.
I'll write it down. Natural one.
Nice.
Good start.
We're doing good.
All right.
Well, it doesn't change. None of my numbers matter. Right?
Yeah. As you tacked, you guys end up having to get on the sail, on the rows, and you start rowing. It's a rough day of rowing. Not a.
I'm just normal rowing if I ever need to make checks. I'm not going crazy because we're not pressed for time.
Yeah,
No,
we want.
you're fine. So as you get by the next day, you go by Dunhold, which is a fortress town on the eastern bank of the river. You can kind of see it in the distance. It kind of goes from like more of a rolling hills to rolling hills and kind of flatlands, but you see the Craghelm Mountains to the nearby to either side of you, and the Reach on the opposite. Within the
Real quick,
Where are we
can I
at?
interrupt?
yeah, go ahead.
Do we want to like stop off and buy some things on the way up, and so we can mask ourselves as traders?
It's not a bad idea.
Does anybody have any more money?
Yeah.
I got money.
Okay, just to help mask ourselves as traders.
Just like what, normal clothes? What do you?
Well,
try
like
to-
foodstuffs. I mean, grain,
Like stuff
right?
to trade
Yeah.
that we actually have for
Well,
them to
and
check.
that might be useful for Alderland.
Yeah, and we could also try to see if we can make a profit. Why not?
Okay.
We're sailing.
Well,
Yeah.
a couple of you have already made some significant investments in the Jabari. I'd be happy to personally invest.
I have
in some
284 gold that we could
Okay.
put down, and then we could just sell it in Alderland if we think we can do that.
Yeah. So as we go up, if we could try to do that, maybe spend 300 gold.
I could add 100 gold to what
Yeah,
he
I could do
has.
100. So 100.
Just 100 across the board.
Yeah, okay.
So it'd be 300 gold
300
onto
gold.
the Ranger.
Yep, onto the Ranger. Yep.
Mark down that I gave 100 to this.
Yeah.
Because I'm just deducting my gold right now. I'm not taking fancy notes because I'm a big dummy.
All right. You notice that Dunhold has kind of a protected wharf and sailing area that they use for control. Not Roshar or not
Dunhold.
Not
No,
Rosier,
we said Dunhold.
Dunhold. With several warships that are, you guess are from Alderland. That are used to kind of patrol the waterways here. You're not checked off or anything like that. No one aboards you or tries to hail you down. You just sail right by. As you get
What
doing.
if we told them about the Zamorans? Said they were like bad.
Pirates?
Yeah.
I feel like we're just operating on too little information to escalate it into that.
Oh, wait. How many hours back would you say that the Zamorans are from us?
You have a pretty rough day of sailing. But you haven't seen them, so you don't know.
And we have no idea when they took off.
They didn't take them. They
So-
were still
Yeah,
there.
like we don't know if they are.
Oh, yeah,
taking
yeah.
off. Let's not make trouble with
No?
any more
All right.
people. Let's just go straight to Aldo.
Yeah. All right.
I'd be surprised if they tried. I mean, this waterway is probably pretty busy. And
That's true. I don't want to hurt other people.
So as you go by Dunhold, is doing a sailing check. You do kind of lose a day on that first day, though. You're a little behind
This is
on your
day
regular schedule.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
What can I help you? Good sailing today.
Red sky at night, sailor's
Natural
delight.
one again.
Natural one.
Oh my gosh.
You saw
day.
it rolled good 19 and popped on over.
Really
that one.
bad, like spring washout.
Plus
and
7,
that keeps
so that's
you
8.
Doesn't matter.
also falling behind another day. So the original estimation was
7 to 10 or something like that.
yeah.
7 to 10.
And in fact, you actually get some damage that evening as you run into like a tree that had been kind of swallowed up by the river and then was floating down and crashes into it.
Okay. So much.
We're not good in this river.
First mate, have you tried navigating?
I was just about to say, maybe as first mate, can I start giving advantage on these checks with him, especially as I have
working into it?
expertise in
And
water vehicles?
Water vehicles? Yeah, you can do that.
Could have been informed to us before.
Didn't think about it.
Use your
I didn't
imagination.
think about it until that second roll happened.
Yeah.
You have
This is only
600
second day.
total.
That's true. He is
Yeah,
gaining
it takes you
experience.
get 60 damage.
Just
Marcus, we're all
realized-
allowed to make mistakes, but do better.
I
okay?
will.
All right. So now
Through
we
the
can-
power of the Pyros rune, I have it enhances my ability in these things.
And then I give you.
Yeah, I got it.
So this is day 3. Okay.
Have you made it to Roshar yet?
Oh
my
man,
God.
we're not doing well.
Was there a 1 in there?
You
There
rolled
was.
another one.
But there,
There's 17
yeah,
Oh my
It's just somebody had some
gosh.
brain power.
Put that dice away. Is that the same
plus
one that gave you the
4
1?
from the rune? That's a 4.
That's a 4,
Commit it
so
to memory.
20, no, 21, 22, 28.
Yeah, so you guys pick it up. The crew kind of gets their act together. The soldiers are down in the halls rowing because you guys have to row upriver. That's part of the challenge here.
That's true.
Additionally, navigating kind of the river is different and more difficult, and you haven't done a lot of rivers before, so neither of you have, honestly. What you do find when you get to Rosir is you see just a tiny village, but near the village you see this like crystal arc that goes that is like 4 or 5 stories tall that arcs over the river. The bridge is almost see-through as you see the Caldwin says, yeah, it's a natural wonder of the world. They call it the Rosir Bridge.
the what?
The Rosir Bridge, and the town obviously named after it. I don't know what the name means or where it comes from, but they say it was made by the Dwayne Rothme.
Oh, it's like an ancient bridge from
And what is Caldwin doing on our ship now? What's his title?
Bosun.
And so it's like clear, like crystal?
Caldwin's used to navigating up rivers.
Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, because isn't that where we got him? He was doing the river trade?
Yep.
All right.
Has Whimsy ever heard of this bridge before? I'm just curious if he knows anything about.
Yeah, I'm
So
history. Let's ask him.
I don't know a lot about bridges, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess bridges aren't.
I'd have to
my
touch it.
thing.
It's a long ways away.
I can levitate
We're
him up to the
reaching.
bridge.
Do it! Do
Such
it!
a
You have to levitate me too.
It's
can
like
do that.
It's like 300 feet in the air.
No. Bad idea.
Let's just move on.
He's
I want to
so
make
cute.
sure that
Fine.
I'm gonna assume that that we're making bad progress because these are some lazy sailors. So I want to keep an eye on them and see if any of them aren't up to snuff, acting weird, anything. Like if they're not drinking their flip at night.
Lashes. Are we getting revert to
This
lashes?
is sailing. This
the
isn't.
3 AA sailors.
There's no AA.
Yes,
this
there
is
is.
sailing.
They meet once a week. I'm telling you, they don't drink alcohol.
Mom
And
and
they
Dad are
support each
fighting.
other in that.
I rolled a 16 in my perception check, so I'm watching them. Like a
Yeah,
hawk.
you're watching like a hawk. You haven't seen
Anybody
anything
weird?
of suspects so far.
Maybe
no.
one that's
There's no,
slightly feminine.
There's no
Nobody tells
records,
me about.
but your current. No, there is a female sailor on the ship though.
What?
Yeah, she's out working the diners.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Jed.
That's a woman.
No, she's not dressed like she was before.
Oh, she's not.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's
her,
sick.
her hair's out. She's
guys
no longer
told her
wearing,
she
wearing a
didn't have
cap
to
like she was
pretend
before.
Who are you?
Oh, we never talked to him.
Well,
Third day.
I was
He just noticed.
That's Jed.
I
You
was
say
told
it's
by
still-
Vest that I was allowed to work. You saved me on the Bertha.
There were no women on the Bertha.
I forgot to talk to him.
Yeah, there was so much going on, and you were so drunk last night.
You two knew about it. You put a woman as a sailor on my ship.
She does good work.
That's not the point.
Well, what's
They
the point?
attract sea krakens.
Oh,
A sea
Everyone knows that.
Sea kraken in a shallow river?
It's the minstrel. It's the menstruation. It attracts the krakens.
Well, actually,
What
let's
about
be
us?
clear. I occasionally help with things on the ship, and my
Yeah, you
position-
occasionally help along, and I tell all the boys to let you think you're good.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
I'm,
my God.
I'm very useful. I've practically grown up on ships. I know what I'm doing. I'm very
Sure.
good at the things I do.
Yep.
do you want to be a legend or not? We need to have.
With her.
That would be legendary.
Honestly, it's brave to just look it right in the face and have
A kraken.
kraken on board.
A kraken.
We
Look a
can
kraken in
handle
the
it.
face. You women.
In the eye.
We're not in deep waters. We're totally fine. I think it's a safe risk.
Just
risky.
for the river.
All the sailors have passed yon year, rolling in their sea graves.
We'll
I'm
just-
just kidding. I don't give a fuck.
We'll just change the We'll just
sailing
change
check.
the name to the redress. And we'll all be good.
And feel free
Watch
to stop. Yeah. Feel free to give me a stop if you guys want something. Need something.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yes, I do want to talk to Lavinia. Do you have that talisman to talk
Yeah,
to the dad?
yeah. Actually, I've just been holding on to it. I thought maybe I might ask to see a memory from my mother, but
Did it work? Did you do that?
no, I asked to see a memory from my brother first, and I feel like I learned something. Honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed still from the one memory. I don't really feel like I can cast it again, but maybe you should have a go at it.
Yeah.
Learn something.
I think so. Yeah, thank you.
Maybe I'll muster up the courage to use it again.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I hope it shows you something really helpful.
I hope so too.
Don't do it. It's bad. Don't look in the past.
You just said that we shouldn't have a woman on here, so
Yeah, I was just kidding. I just wanted to rile her up.
it was funny.
Yeah, it
You
was.
did right.
I meant to mention her to you, but I forgot.
All I had to do is mention two things: women being inferior, which is clear, and then two, that she can't tie knots. Instantly mad.
I was gonna tell you about this. I was gonna tell you about her, but then the Zamorans started chasing me, and I started focusing on.
No,
her
I noticed
instead.
her days are good, guys. Come on, it's okay.
That's not true.
It's a
you
woman.
You just know.
No, I just I've been drinking too much. I got a problem.
As you guys, go ahead and roll the selling check for the next day. Yep.
Oh, is he gonna do thing tonight?
Oh, I got to tune to it first, right?
Yes, yeah.
That'll
Did
take
you
me a
grab
long
one of
rest.
these?
So.
Yeah, and did you had someone in
Have
mind you
one I
wanted to
can
talk?
read.
I'm gonna see if I can talk to Micah
These are
with
special.
it.
They're
If
made
I'm
from
truly
labradorite
like resurrected
stone.
from
Give me your-
Micah,
Give me your thing.
Okay.
and I've
You
talked
have
to
to
him.
use the ones from us because they're special.
Okay. Special ones. All right. It's not a one.
+4 on the Bardic Inspiration. You get advantage, right?
Yeah, that is a
Oh.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
21.
And this is day 4, right?
20. Bad at math.
As you get there, you find you can make good progress. You're not quite catching up. You're still behind on schedule. You probably get there about 9 days from where your starting point was. At this point, as you're nearing Irwin's wet rest, you see a fairly good sized little dock. Caldwell says, if there was a time to stop by and pick up some goods to then trade in Alderland, this might be the right spot.
do it.
From my notes here, I noticed that well known for their furs, collected other crag helms, as well as some mining encampments that they have that might go for a price in Alderland.
Gems. Mining gems?
Potentially, yes.
Hey,
Furs and gems
Gems.
sound good to me.
gems.
Oh,
Mining gems in this next
yeah.
town.
If we want to get rubies.
Oh, yeah.
And
All
let's
about the
pick up
rubies.
some furs. I feel like those will trade well higher up north.
Yeah. Furs. Gems. Fine. 300 gold worth.
All right, you do that. You go in town. You buy 300 gold worth. We'll expedite this of
Furs and gems.
furs and gems. Specific gems for
Can we
yours.
find any rubies?
Yeah, can we find rubies? I'm not sure how many I actually need. It's unclear to me. It just says plus 50 gold and components to buy rubies.
So just 50 gold worth of rubies.
Way more than that.
A flawless ruby is worth about 10 gold.
Because what I'm trying to hope to do is convert his weapon into a +2 sun sword.
That sounds cool.
That's what it says I can do on here.
Yeah, potentially.
Potentially, yeah.
Depending on the
so
chest.
I just don't know how many rubies I need.
Well, 55.
It says plus 50. That seems
It would
like
be
that
5
seems low.
because you said it's 10 gold for each ruby.
So 5 rubies.
Yeah, 5 rubies.
All right, so you got 5 rubies. Write it down.
Nice.
So it's actually not 300 gold worth of stuff. It's 250. 250 gold worth of
Worth
gems.
of furs.
Gems and furs.
Mostly furs.
Oh, okay.
Because you only need 5 gems, right?
Well, gems are worth money everywhere, especially further south, because they don't have mining as much. But anyway,
Okay.
get a little bit,
Cool.
a little bit of it, a little bit of that.
So
Sounds good.
2 days, 6 days. Yeah. Yeah. I think what I meant there was 50 golden components per check.
Ew.
Yes,
That
to get to the
that seemed
process.
way low.
Because the way the item crafting works in D&D is that you get a certain amount of gold per process per check. Does that mean until you get to the full cost of it?
How many checks would I need to make for this?
Well, you have to tell me what you want ahead of time, and then I can look it up. So
I want to do the +2 sun sword on his sword cane. Like I want to turn his cane
Sunsword game.
into basically being +2 with the fire capabilities.
Yeah.
Ooh, and fire?
Yeah. You get fire damage on
That'd
it.
be pretty cool.
Firepower.
Just walk around with your cane and just lights on fire.
So, because I'm assuming I need way more than.
Yeah, it would be way more than
I need
that
a
because
lot.
it's a rare item. So let's see.
I dropped big lore on you guys today for my character.
You drop big
Big lore.
lore?
Big lore. Darlington. It's the first person.
Source.
I
person's name
was
I've said.
wondering. Okay.
It's actually a good. I should do a history check on that. I have military.
I assumed,
Yeah, so
I
they-
assumed you were lying.
So the cost here, and then you could do this in terms of that would be 5,000 gold points.
5,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
that's a
rare
lot.
item or
That's a
something.
lot different.
Yeah, that would be like
That's a lot different.
a year's worth of time to craft a thing, probably.
Well, we have to start somewhere, so we might as well buy some and save it up for the eventuality that could happen for you.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, I see.
Let's-
It's an investment.
Right.
Yeah.
250. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Wait.
300.
We're only doing 50 right now. I feel like it's not even worth getting these rubies right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, let's just do the trading because we
Yeah.
need to.
We need to make money.
We need more money
Okay,
before
so
we
we'll
can
just
even
do
think about
furs then. Yeah.
300 furs and gems. Here we go. Rolling it.
All right. Yep. Go ahead.
Another natural 1 and a 5.
Again?
Different die. It's taking turns.
Upriver's tough, man.
Ooh, big numbers. Big number. Oh
Yeah.
8.
Wait, that's an 8.
And a
You're
5.
right. You're right.
13, 16.
Right.
It's 22.
All right. As you get to the mouth of the Eldarandrel, as it goes into Lake Eldara, after about 2 more days of trading, on that last day going in Eldara, Sarah actually approaches you, Vass, in one of the evenings and says, "Well, I was hoping if you had some time, it's kind of my day off in the rotation for the sailors, to maybe help me a little."
Yeah, let's do some of the training. Most of the crew here, if not all of them, know that magic is an occurrence here. They might not know you use it yet, but are you comfortable with them finding out?
I would rather we could do it maybe in like a cabin away from everybody
Of course, we can do that
first.
Yeah, that's what we'll do first.
Somewhere
Do I
quiet.
hear this?
She'd probably approach in a time that wouldn't be that, but you can.
No.
You can.
No, it's
You're
fine.
keeping an eye on her.
No, I'm sailing. Bitch.
Okay. Yeah. So, make an Arcana.
I'm sailing, but
What's this Arcana for? What am I doing?
Basically, just explaining magic and magical concepts to her and stuff like that.
Here's the history of magic. I don't know much of
did
it.
you turn it into a song?
19.
19. As you're kind of explaining this stuff to her, she's processing and following along.
I get a
with you
whiteboard.
Yeah, right. It'd be a blackboard in this case.
Yeah.
And she seems like she understands the concept. So she spends a lot of time just nodding and listening very attentively.
Yep. So to summarize, if you're nature magic, you'll probably feel a lot of connection to, at least in the case of here, you'd probably feel a lot of connection to the ocean and to the animals of the sea.
That doesn't seem like me.
Okay.
I don't really understand it, but like the other day, I was in my hammock and I started levitating above my hammock. I don't really understand why or what I did to do that.
So you're definitely more of the Arcana category then.
I would guess so.
Yeah. So
Is that what you do?
I can levitate. I can do a lot of things. Like that's where a lot of my magic focuses on. Although I can also access the holy magic quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
But my magic comes from within me, Do you ever hear thoughts in your head? Do you ever feel like you're communicating with someone?
Just my thoughts.
Just your thoughts. Okay, so you don't have a patron of some sort, so that knocks down a lot of other ideas. Sounds like you're kind of like me then. Someone in your past, somewhere in your bloodline, magic was injected into it. You don't know much about your parents? Do you know much about your parents or grandparents?
Farmers and tanners.
Where are you from?
A small town outside of Farn.
Where's Farn at?
South of Dunwell.
It's where you're.
Oh, that's right. They live there. Yeah. Thanks, Marcus.
Well, I just wanted you. I so appreciate you giving me your time.
Well, we don't want you to burn the ship down.
Also, I don't.
Ash
That's also true.
Ash will be very angry if you do that. So
I would want to make Ash angry.
Okay,
And thank you for not letting him kick me off the ship or something. He seemed very upset at me the other day.
No, he
Sounds
does that. He's just a cranky old man. He's fine. He doesn't actually he doesn't believe anything that he is saying. You're fine. So if you are indeed manifesting your ability from your past, such as I do, you also, as you get better at it, you can start to manipulate the magic in certain ways, but it requires a lot of practice. So for me, I've learned I can almost split my spells in two, so I can utilize the same magic, but I can use it twice.
Do you think you could show me a spell?
That's a good idea. That'd be a good practice. So
Something safe we can do in this room.
yes. So I'm gonna just kind of start thinking. And how are we lighting this room? We just got like candles.
Yeah, there's like a lantern.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of like start thinking, and I'm gonna use a sorcery point for subtle spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to thaumaturgy, and I'm just going to start match the. I'm going to increase and decrease the light on the lantern to just match my breathing. And then wait until she notices it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows.
It's not that impressive. Don't freak out.
I said, what do you mean it's not impressive? It's incredible you can do that.
Did she put her hand on his arm?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking knew it. Trap. This is a
You're
trap.
really trying to push this right now.
A honey pot.
It is a honey pot. This is Russell speaking. This is his trap. She's a demon. She's a demon.
She's trying to get into your something.
That was a very don't be that impressed. You could probably do it too. That was a very simple spell called thaumaturgy. I can teach you how to do that. It's very basic. You can make just random sounds. The handy thing about people not being comfortable with magic is you can use the simpler spells to your advantage quite effectively. For example, and I'll flick and then I'll create my dancing lights and they'll just kind of circle around me.
And she's like, blown away by them.
Yeah, and then people.
You can control where they go and what they do.
Yeah, they can go pretty far, and I can make them brighter, dimmer.
She reaches out and touch one.
Yeah, it just goes right through. She doesn't feel anything, right? And so you can learn these things as well, but it takes a lot of practice. And the first thing to understand is that magic is a wild animal that you have to enforce, especially arcane magic. If you had been a part of the priesthood and had started your magic manifested there from holy magic, that'd be different, because generally there's some sort of patron who provides that to you. But you have to wrestle with the magic that exists in the world, and it can be quite violent. And so
You can show me how to do this light, this spell of light, and she tries to touch one again.
Yeah, I can show you that. I can show you several spells.
You can start there.
And I can teach you how to ensure that you do not let the magic control you, but you control it.
Mastery, that's what I need. I agree.
Yeah, well, it's up to you to decide how far you want to take it, but I can make sure that you don't hurt yourself.
That's what I want, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you spend kind of some more time teaching her how to do the spell, and she
No shoulder wiggles.
She finally starts to pick it up and she's able to cast.
I cast
Light.
dancing lights.
Yeah, dancing lights.
Nice.
For some reason, it's oddly impressing to you. Like in a flicker in your heart of dancing light.
I did it.
Yes.
All right, so you guys make some okay progress getting to Lake Gwyndara. As it kind of spreads out, you notice that there is a, you see across the river as the night sets, as you're kind of still at the mouth of it, you see Alderland across the river as like a small set of like lights. You anchor in that night, and he says, like, we don't want to try to cross. Caldwell said, we don't want to try to cross the Lake Gwyndara in the night. Probably just because various different areas that are unpredictable as they shift in terms of subsurface islands and such.
Oh.
So we'll wait until the morning to make the crossing and get there.
Okay.
Good
How long
question.
does it take to cross the lake?
It probably should just take the day. Maybe it just depends on the weather. It's about 40 miles.
This is, at this point, we're at day 6.
This would be day 7.
Day 7,
yeah.
okay.
I couldn't compress some of those and shorten the time just because all those ones. But yeah,
On our sailing check, it says no leadership team. We have a leadership team now.
we should
I'm
have
on
it
the
now.
steering
Yeah.
Oh, you just have that.
Yeah.
The +7's correct. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the +7's correct.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, we talked about before how who was going to be what function. It should end there now. I just need to
Oh,
update that.
is that?
Ship's leadership. Okay. That night, who's on guard duty?
I'll do one.
Okay. Make a perception check, you two. For first.
Are we both together or separate?
Your decision.
You're great for this.
You have
I'm helpful. What's that?
You have disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
I'll do it with him. Like I'll probably be up with Vast if somebody else wants
You'll
to.
be my
You and I
you'll be
can
my
do
right
it
eye.
And do it together. Okay. Lyra and Lavinia will also jointly take another watch.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, so how do we do this roll if we're both together?
I think we're just both rolling separately.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I got a 12.
12. Okay.
I got a 15. That's not bad for one eye.
It's not bad at all.
Within the first watch, it gets dark. You can kind of see some boats that are kind of like night fishing out on Lake Gwyndara, but very few, relatively few. You see the forest and like the tall mountains that are very steep, very close to the river or sort of to the lake. Only about a dozen miles from the lowlands of those mountains to the lake. And you see the various inlets, many rivers and streams that head into those mountains of the crag helms. As those kind of go away, and all you can kind of really see is the night sky, the clear night sky. It's pretty peaceful. Next watch.
Lyra and Lavinia.
We nailed that one.
Yeah,
Trust you.
super good.
Here. Friend, you have higher perception than I do, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
The best eyes out of the both of us. And you can guide yourself too.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I can't tell what that is.
So that's plus
a 2.
4.
2 and a 1 and
Man.
Or plus your perception.
6, 7.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 6, 7 plus your thing.
a... Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's okay. Well, you said 7?
Yeah, 7
Oh.
plus.
15.
15. And a natural 1. Nice. All right, so
Ladies'
We're
turn.
getting them out now. We're getting them out.
I'm so glad I gave you that.
This is where the Zamoras catch us.
Yeah, seriously. Yes. Ay, ay, ay.
How
And
bad our sailing checks were. I have to
Yeah,
imagine.
they definitely got up on that one. Yeah.
the night is calm as your ship gently rocks on the waves, anchored near a kind of a secluded cove. The soothing sound of the water lapping against the hull. The moon casts a pale glow over the deck and the surrounding forest landscape. The flags of the Ranger billow softly in the breeze. You see the Alderland tail that's at the very center of a field of black and gold. The crew and passengers, you're all, everyone asleep except for you two ladies.
Wait, we see an actual Arlen tail?
No, it's on the flag.
Oh, it's on the flag. Okay.
The highest, what was your perception check?
17.
17.
Yeah.
50. 50.
That 17.
7 plus 8.
Oh, 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So 15.
Yeah.
That just succeeds. You notice something unusual. The shadows along the shoreline seem to move. Purpose. You catch a glimpse of figures slipping into the water. Their movements smooth and practiced. You hear the slight rushing sound of something swimming towards the boat. What do you do?
There's definitely something coming towards the boat right now. Is there a bell we ring on here or something?
What do you mean?
We need to get everybody up.
Where? I mean, yeah, you
Bell.
have the
Bell.
You with the better eyes.
Just scream. Everyone
It's all,
wake
you know,
up.
there's a bell on the mast. Livinia's gonna run over.
Right. Ding, ding, ding.
We never actually thought about what happens if we see something.
What do we do now?
That's true.
And as you ring, you hear people like, to arms, to arms! And people start yelling from around the boat. And there's a guy up on the very top of the mast who's also looking out. He starts screaming as he gets out a crossbow. You stand, as you're on watch, you see them clearly now. Dark, twisted forms swimming towards the ship, their eyes glowing with a faint, unnatural light.
Oh, they're just people.
No, those are like.
Just some Neanderthals.
Those are like the things.
Are they
The Eifernach.
the Eifernach? Yeah.
These are the
Oh,
Eifernach,
the
the cannibalistic
cannibals.
tribe tainted by darkness that you've encountered before, known for their insatiable hunger, power, and malevolence. They, you haven't seen them before though, so you just recognize these people with slightly grayish green skin, like their hair's kind of falling out. They're kind of wearing like tribal leathers. They're carrying various different like stone-based and weapons and like bone-based weapons as well. There's one that has like an axe head that's like carved out like a deer antler, or sorry, like a moose antler. As they're like swimming up, as they're getting up onto the boat. And we will roll initiative
Oh my
when we
gosh.
come back for the next session starting out. Because it's a little bit too late. If we start now, unfortunately, it will. We'll have to go late, unless you guys want to.
Well, how late will we have to go?
No, it might take like a half hour. I got to go get the boats and go set it up here, and
Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. It usually
It'll be a
takes about
good
a half hour
startup
for even
point.
like a short one.
Though.
But you guys will start the next round with a
We have,
fight
we have an awkward break point.
against the Eifernach. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This is great though. So sorry. Say the closing stuff.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, are you? Is this for the audience to hear or for us to
No,
hear?
this is for.
Okay. All right. So, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please, once again, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And we'll catch you guys next time.